Welcome, everybody. Apologize, my mic is not in the right place. But welcome to episode 1 of A Monster Hunter Stories, the founding of the guild. Apologize. We should have started a half hour ago, but today Foundry decided that it was going to give us the unable to draw canvas error once again, which I thought I fixed 2 days ago. My hair looks like I have like a really weird flat top, and I don't like it. Which I don't. There's no flat top. But either way, we're good. I think it's an issue with the token drawing, so I removed all tokens on the map. We all refreshed and we were good to go, which is going to make it really interesting for when I'm trying to have this work for 2 teams that I have to, delete tokens at the end of each session for. At least until I figure this out. But I guess we can do just a quick. We'll have the players introduce themselves, I guess, actually, as they introduce their characters after we do a little quick intro. And then we will go from there. So I have a little itty bitty bit to read here. And I guess actually the other thing to note is that this campaign is starting in 5e, but I am working on my Pathfinder conversion. So I will be running, I'll be providing support for both. And we will eventually transition this campaign back to actually a level 1 Pathfinder game. So hopefully they will not get too high a level in this game before then.
Level 20!
Yeah, you're just like, yeah, we're super powerful. Level 1.
So, question: would we be continuing from where we were?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the story will continue exactly the same.
One.
Well, yeah, you'll be level 1.
It explicitly got weaker.
Which also puts a good timetable and stress on me to make sure I get as much done and built as fast as possible. That's the idea behind it. It's going to be great. It's fine. By level 5, you'll already be like a level 10 D&D character. It works great.
I mean, yeah. I don't want that whiplash of, wow, we can handle things too. I got poked and I'm almost dead. Fuck!
All right, so nothing's changing for most of us.
Yes. Yes, exactly. The exact same. So, I'm going to read this quick little intro to our campaign, and we will go from there. So, I'll introduce characters.
We're back.
Yes, and we're back for some of us. For others, we have new members. Well, like I said, we'll have them introduce themselves when we do the characters. So we'll do a bit of both person and character. So
I feel like I'm with the wrong people.
Look, 2 of the people of my last group are gone, so I need replacements.
All right. So, through the vast and untamed wilderness, where the air carries the ancient whispers of forgotten times, the caravan winds its way. The landscape morphs with each passing day, from dense jungles to rolling hills, and now the caravan finds itself entangled in the embrace of the shadowy marshes. The air is thick with mist, the ground beneath laden with secrets, and the murky water conceals both peril and promise. As the caravan traverses the swamp's labyrinthine waterways, where the silence is occasionally broken by the haunting, calls of unseen creatures, a peculiar sense of anticipation hangs in the air. The flora seems to watch with muted curiosity, and the ground beneath your feet appears to pulse with the heartbeat of a world unknown. Amidst this mysterious journey, the Fellowship finds solace in camaraderie, weaving bonds that transcend the diversity of their origins. Warriors, scholars, and seekers all walk side by side, united under the banner of a shared purpose, the establishment of a new haven. A sanctuary in the heart of the untamed, a place where roots can intertwine and community can flourish. Yet every journey is marked by encounters, and the caravan is no exception. In a realm where danger and opportunity coalesce, you have fought monsters, gathered resources, and found kinship in the company of a Trovarian blacksmith named Thrawn Ironheart. His forge a flickering beacon amidst the ever-present mist. It has been a meeting ground for the members of your group. Thrawn, a master of his craft, has delved into the art of armor and weapon making using materials harvested from monsters that roam the wilds. It is within this rhythmic clanging of his forge that friendships were forged, the fates of the party intertwined. And now as the caravan wends its way through the murky swamp, the blacksmith readies his latest creations, presenting each of you with meticulously crafted gear tailored to your unique requests, aka your actual hunting gear. So, my intrepid hunters, as you find yourselves amidst the mysteries of the untamed land, guided by Destiny's unseen hands, your journey unfolds. The swamp's enigma surrounds you, the caravan's wheels turn through the annals of fate. Embrace the unknown, for each step etches your tale into the very fabric of existence. And that's where we fade in fully on the group. In this case, the caravan stopped. You're all getting, he's passing out your equipment, and you can tell us, as he's giving you your equipment, you can tell us like what weapon you have, your character. Tell us about you as a person. If you played in the previous campaign, what your character was, and all that type of stuff. So, to set the nice pressure, let's go ahead and start it out with Gundrick. So, Gundrick,
I
go.
am Gundrick's Mountain Cleaver. I was once, in the previous game, Flights, the ever-present bald eagle man. Now I am a short, stout dwarven man who was a local folk hero for driving off what people were assuming are monsters. I may have been too drunk to know what they really were. My main weapon is the Wyvern Boomerang. It is my main feature because it is actually my pickaxe. I hurl it at my enemies, it comes back, and I like to punch it back at people as well. It is a test weapon, and I can't wait to see how far it goes.
I'm excited too. Literally or figuratively?
Well, since the maximum distance is 720 feet, I think I'm still excited to see how far it goes.
All right. And also, we do not yet have official artwork. We are getting that made. Once we do, we will reveal that. Until then, they're using fairly generic tokens. So as we see Gundrick, as Thrawn hands you, your giant wyvern boomerang, aka your pickaxe, you step off to the side as the next person walks up. And let's go ahead and go with Dose. Dose, go ahead and describe your character. Tell us who you were in the previous campaign, all that type of stuff.
Hello, I'm Dose. Previously, I was mage in the last campaign, very powerful sorcerer. But now I'm going to take a different turn. Dose is a mild-mannered and meeker fellow. He is a herbalist and researcher. He carries, or I guess I carry, my father's old gun lance. He hasn't used it in a while, but it was the only weapon we had. And, well, I might as well use it and get used to it. He was good with this, so should I. I'm a Wyverian. Standard as they come, nothing really special about me. And I'm just here to further my research to see if I can't finish what my father started. Searching for a rainbow herb, a mysterious cure-all that could allegedly give someone prolonged life, add another 1,000 years to your life, even to a Wyverian. At least that's what the journal says that he left behind.
Okay. And as doses, they hand you your gun lance, equipped with new materials, buffered, shined, almost looking brand new. You step out of line as the next person walks up. Apophis, why don't you go ahead and describe who you are and your character?
I'm Echo. I'm brand new to this little happy banda party, so I don't have a previous character. But the character I'm playing today is Apophis is this large, almost like a humanoid snake individual, cobra type head with a tail that replaces where his legs are. Black and gold colorations. Striped and almost dangerous fear, but there's a lot of weight behind his eyes. You can tell he's much older. And wearing kind of Egyptian-esque outfit. A balding white ponytail on the back of his head and a little one of those Egyptian, I don't know what you call them, the little chin beard things. And yeah, he's coming out of retirement to help these kind of things. I assume the weapon that he handed to the blacksmith is probably his trusty hammer, Red Dawn, which is finally getting a tune-up after years of unuse. But yeah, yeah.
Okay. And then finally, Cruund?
Cruund.
Cruund.
Yep. My name's Cruund in this game. Last campaign, I was part of Team 2. and I was playing Erus, the big himbo barbarian. Now I am playing a very almost malnourished looking, like 6'4", really lanky Quechuacha born. And he uses a hunting horn that looks like it's just slightly too small for his body. And yeah, he doesn't really remember how he got to become a part of this caravan, but he's really hoping to put his skills to the test and hope that he can be helpful to someone.
Okay, that's going to drag you out. Well, which is at the moment just a lemur that I slightly photoshopped orange.
I wanted to say some
Oh my God,
Bluetooth.
it looks so it looks so exact.
It's
Should I be
perfection.
able to see right now, or?
You should be able to see. I did
there-
drag everybody's tokens out and stuff like that. So,
I still have a perfectly white screen.
a white screen's a bad thing. Refresh real fast.
Okay, well, I mean, I can see all the
You can-
UI elements. It's just pure white.
Yeah, that means it was a canvas error.
I just see the snake
I'll
with,
reset.
with the hat.
Well, he's a.
Oh, it's a
I think
snake.
I think it's Medjay. It failed drawing interface canvas group. Okay.
The error. Thought we were good.
It's fine. If I'm not trying to bog things down, if someone else is able to stream their view, I'll just go off that.
If
for
they
the-
stream it, it will mess up all the cameras.
You can
Okay, never
watch it
mind
on
then.
You could
Twitch.
watch
That's
it
what I
on
did
Twitch,
last
that
time.
is
Yes,
true.
I will go find that.
Yeah,
I'm
you'll
gonna
just
go grab
be
that.
you'll just be a wee bit behind.
So that technical difficulty we were talking about, everybody, that is what it was. The same canvas error. So it hates us, and I'm really upset about it. So, as you all kind of gather your supplies, Thrawn just kind of looks at y'all. All right, well, that's everything I got for you for right now. If you get anything else, bring it back. I'll see what I can do with it. Best of luck. And he kind of like goes back to doing his own thing as you all kind of, gather the rest of your things and move on to wherever your camps are set up in the caravan here. I had some, in this case, we're using the place on this map where there are just tents. I had a whole setup of a bunch of like wagons and stuff, like on a long line in a different section, but I deleted them because I assumed that was causing part of the issue. So as you all kind of are walking back, do you guys start talking? You guys have been together for a little bit now, here and there. Some maybe slightly longer than others, as part of kind of a, friendly formed group to keep each other alive as you're traveling about. I guess the question is there any friendships been like already been brought and bonded yet that you guys think even as players, you guys can discuss this because we didn't specifically determine that yet. So this is part of I guess this is part like session 0.5/1.
I think Cruund would get along with everyone,
Mhm.
but he is very socially awkward. They probably haven't heard him talk a lot. Or like if they have, it's been like really short, just like, yeah, okay, all right, yeah. Not anything like significant. He doesn't really speak a lot. He is doesn't do well with people.
Okay.
Great for a diplomat.
Gundrick, on the other hand, being a folk hero and wanting also a paladin of glory, would absolutely have heard of this old, now unretired snake and try to get to know him, and heard of probably the exploits of a certain someone's father, and tried to get close to them as well to hear about, to see the new coming legends of tomorrow. And he just saw a lemur and decided that this needs to be his friend.
He mistaken as a lemur?
I imagine like Cruund's walking across camp and you're sitting there with like the other two, and you're like, yeah, we're gonna go on great adventures, and you're joining us, and Cruund's just like, oh, me, huh? Like just freaked out, like, huh?
Oh yes, you're my introvert. I'm your extrovert. Get over here.
Oh, okay.
He waddles his way over. You said you're 6'3" or something like that too.
Yeah, like 6'4".
So he's
Like just really lanky.
I'm about 5. I'm less than 5 foot. I'm about 4'4".
okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Carrying a boomerang who's far bigger than I am.
Does that be okay? So that makes me, when I'm actually taking combat seriously, probably the tallest individual in the party.
Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But that's just because snake tail standing up, cobra stance.
Well, okay, well, yeah. Because you're cheating.
So,
Not mechanically, only flavorly.
my friends, my companions, definitely not my food to be.
I hope.
I must ask, who's making food today? The last time old Ironheart over there made food, it turned out to be as hard as his name.
it was perfectly fine. How dare you?
It was charcoal that we're using to cook the current food.
I like the taste.
I know you do. I do too. Takes a bite of it.
Starts walking away. I don't got time for this. I got things to make.
So, who gets cooking detail today?
So in a sense, Gundrick is technically asking, I guess, who he's figured out roles for the group for future hunts. Who is going? So let's why don't we do that as we're kind of go around. We'll see where everybody's kind of lying here. So in terms of our roles, as a reminder, it's typically the Trailblazer who uses survival to determine like where to go when you guys are going on hunts or during travels. It also helps determine potential encounters. You have your Scout who uses self-perception during hunts to try to detect any kind of dangers in the next areas that the Trailblazer sends you into and warn the group of anything that you see. You have the Spotter, who not only is looking for resources, but also is the backup for the Scout in case they mess up. You have the Artisan as the final, which is your Cook, who is the catch-all be-all of someone that it doesn't decide not to specifically like try to go into one of those roles. So as players, if you want to discuss what your actual bonuses are, if you want to do it in characters to describe how you do it, that's up to you guys.
I'll inform you now. My dexterity is low. My wisdom is not the highest in the world. So
Uh,
I failed to cover 2 out of the 4.
I rolled super mid on everything. Like my highest stat is a 15.
I see.
I can probably be the Trailblazer since I did it for my dad.
All right. Does
Okay.
anyone have proficiency in cooking tools whatsoever?
No.
Nope.
All right, we're doing it the hard way.
I got gaming set. If you want to eat some dice.
I can choose between Smith's tools, woodcarvers, or herbalism. All right, never mind. Yeah, no, we're fine.
All right. We're gonna have to go.
I did not build my character to be anything specific. I built him more for him. So
I was thinking about doing the cook stuff, and then I rolled really, really bad, and went, well.
Well, do you still want to
decently
try it?
high stats though as a total, so I can be the cook if you want, but I'm not. Nothing else I'm gonna be great at.
Like all of my like stat things are pretty decently spread out, and like none of them are below a 10. It's just I would very happily like drop one of my stats to below a 10 to add some stuff to another stat or two.
Well, because everybody else told me what their stats were when they rolled them, and I had them like re-roll maybe one of them if it wasn't like great. So we didn't have that discussion.
Yeah, because I did it Friday night, and I messaged you like 3 things on Friday, and you never responded.
I don't know what he's talking about, everybody. Not at all. I definitely have no idea what he's talking about.
I will stream my stream.
Sabotage from the beginning.
I will stream our DMs. I swear to God.
Oh no! So it'll be a picture of a bunch of like catcher watches and stuff.
Dose said you'd be our Trailblazer, correct?
Yes.
Yep. Dose is Trailblazer.
All right. So I guarantee that if I
do have.
Oh, go ahead.
I do have like. Yeah, I could probably do the cooking stuff.
All right. How well I look towards our snaky friend. Are you pretty good at keeping stealthy and not being seen?
I have a +1 to stealth, but I'm in heavy armor.
No.
All right.
Okay. Here, I'll do that because of Bard bullshit.
All right, you'll be our scouts.
I'm not
Okay.
not great at stealth, but I do better than him.
Your perception's okay then.
My perception is it's a +1 right now, but
All right.
I'm gonna be
it's
honest.
a 13 wisdom. So
My stealth and perception have the same plus.
Okay, that's
Which, because
fine.
of Bard bullshit, is +2.
same for me, but I'm in heavy armor, so that makes
Yep,
one
he
of
has
those much
disadvantage.
worse.
All right, then you can be our spotter. Our
Okay.
Snake Bros spotter. Zabufu is our scout, and I will take care of the cooking.
I can't spot with insight, can I?
No, it's passive perception.
I can't read the room.
You have a nice 11 perception.
Can I spot things with persuasion?
Yeah.
This is not Pathfinder.
Just walk in. Hello, everybody. Please
Not
come
yet.
out.
Where
Alright.
be the mushrooms?
Unless we want to take it how old Team A used to do it, and we decide there is no scout. In which case, we will go where the wind takes us. If you guys prefer that.
I mean, I'll scout. It just I might die.
If you feel safer as we're traveling along, I have no. It is fine for us to travel together. We are friends. I forcibly made you a friend.
Yeah.
All right. But if I'm cooking, I best start rolling.
Okay, so as you're cooking something up, I will pull up the artisan info for you, so that way you can see what you got. That way the stream can see it as well. She'll play. Yes. All right, so we have the cooking rules. We're going to rank 1 meals here, since that's what you have access to. So you have the option to make some aged cheese, some carefree yogurt, cube steak, fruity jam, Fura Hayacola, hardtack, mild herbs, mufa, butter, northern orange, sliced cactus, steak salmon. I don't know if he wants to have that one. Snowy rice, spicy sausage, spotted onion, tuna head, wild bacon, young potatoes, or Zamtrios caviar.
I look at the last one's like, I don't think there's any Zamtrios around here.
It's preserved.
So, my friends, what would you like on the dinner tonight? As I slow you, I pass you stone slates with the menu for the night.
You know, for someone who is really wanting to not have him cook, you really put a lot into this.
Well, if you're gonna go into it, you go all out. That's the Trevarian way and the Dwarven way,
I feel like
and my way.
you were prepared to cook, anyways.
Well, might as well be.
If friend wants to cook, friend cook.
Careful now, if you say it like that, you might end up being cooked. I wink.
The northern orange might not be bad.
Mixed signals.
Passive perception increased by 1. Wow.
Pass the perception boost. I look towards our.
Wild bacon.
I would have a normal movement speed if I eat wild bacon.
Sounds like we're doing that one.
I do ask what everybody else wants because I am merely the chef.
I mean, the passive perception will help me for sure, but if the movement speed helps you,
I'll be fine even if I don't.
I mean, the movement speed will just help
waddle.
everyone a bit.
What about you, Dos?
Passive perception sounds nice considering
All right,
we don't really have a scout.
two for Northern Origin.
Want my chopped liver?
No,
Okay.
I'm just with perception. We'll be fine, and if we roll high enough, we'll get some good cat skills.
So as you're setting up to cook this meal, it sounds like you're making a northern orange. So you have your 5 steps, which are on the very first step 0 of this document here, which is you can choose from 3 of these steps, from deciding on the recipe and what to cook, gathering the ingredients, preparing the ingredients, cooking the meal, and plating it properly. You have to use 3 different ability scores, 1 for each of the ones you choose. And you'll narrate it to us how you're going to cook this northern orange, or present it, or prepare it, however you do it.
All right. Because I have already decided that I am very outgoing in this, I'm going to use charisma for taking the fruits out of the bag of our ongoing trail here, and just start to have flailing around and juggling it for the sake of making it look good before I actually start cooking it my next roll.
I don't see how that works, to be honest with you, with charisma. I could work with like dexterity for juggling it.
I'll do that anyways.
Look at this orange. This orange is amazing.
It's
Okay.
okay.
So
All right. So after I juggle them up, this is where I will now use this wisdom of mine to cut them in a just right with the seasoning of a blade. Nice. And at last but not least, the usual way you feed people is you tell them open wide and huck it in their mouth with strength.
you can use your strength. Okay. So he throws it at you. Obviously not very well. All right. So let me do some math here. I'm pretty sure you succeeded. There's no way you failed it. But
I got over 30.
Yep. Okay. So as you spend some time, and everybody kind of looks at you kind of confused as to why, like, you pull out these oranges and like are juggling them as you're more honestly, I don't know, as you're gathering them. In reality, it's to loosen them up. It's kind of the same thing like you take it with a lemon when you like roll it on like the countertop to loosen up the rind a bit. It's the same idea with this. As you're doing, you're actually gripping, like twisting and like making it so that it loosens up a bit, gets those juices flowing, and you then cut it up, and then, you know, it pours out, gets the aromatic scents, just kind of getting the party ready for this meal. And then after you finish cutting, there's not really a lot more you have to do after you pull off the rind. You start just throwing them in each one. At least the first one, because they don't see it coming, because this is the first time you've ever cooked with them. Just hit one of them in the face. And the rest of them, they know, they either catch them or they catch them in their mouth. And they eat them. And they're actually like the peak ripe. They are delicious. They're juicy. They are flavorful. And as you finish eating your meal, you all gain a +1 to your passive perception. But because of how well you rolled, you also get to roll on the daily skill table.
Woo. It's D20 plus 6 minus 1.
Correct. Let's see what you get. Come on, feline weather cat.
No thanks.
So roll 2 1s for it. It's perfect. An 18 is the feline dung master. A creature hit by a dung bomb must succeed on a DC 12 wisdom saving throw or immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. Creature does not move into obvious dangerous ground, such as a fire or a pit. So, maybe you guys find some dung while you're out and about and make up yourself a dung bomb. All right, you finish eating your meal. Nice and relaxed, just, you know, nice and full. You hear from the back, like you start to hear like a scream. It's fairly far away. You guys are kind of midway of the caravan here, and then you start to see like a little bit of like dust trail kind of kicking up in the back. It is about, I would say, 4 o'clock or so in the afternoon when this happens. The timer is not correct yet on this thing, so let's not hide this away for now. And you start hearing, they're coming, get ready, everybody at arms.
I pick up Red Dawn and throw it over my shoulder and look to my companions and go, well, work approaches then.
The glory!
I look nervous.
We're all gonna die.
I will perfect the style of speaking eventually.
You'll get it.
As you all just saunter away, I'm 5 feet behind. I'll get there eventually.
Can I pick him up?
I'm pretty sure, though, he might be short. He is very heavy.
I am, unfortunately,
he's-
quite heavy.
I have 18 strength. Can I drag him?
Yeah, at half movement.
Well, no, this is not profitable.
Don't worry, I can attack farther than you can go.
Okay.
Yeah, Cruund is just, like looks sad as he's walking. He's like, oh.
Oh,
So
excuse me.
he
Chin
comes.
up, friend.
He comes getting ready.
Success in battle.
You see
Reason.
the guard running. And he's coming at you. Get ready, go! They're coming. There's a whole stampede of them. I'll get a rest. And just
Fuck.
all right. And as you all begin making your way to the back of the caravan line, the dust is like kicking up higher and higher and higher off in the distance. And as you reach the back and you look ahead of you, over like the little slight horizon, you see the first like glint of this silhouetted creature, followed by a bunch more of them. And as you kind of get the quick little kind of glimpse of the sun, the sun is showing. They have brown fur, long ivory tusks, just boar-like figure as they come charging forward.
From my long distance,
Yes.
which is 180 feet, I'd like to attack from over here.
All right. So as you get ready to attack, everybody give me a perception check.
I'm gonna try to position myself in the front as quickly as possible.
Hey, just so you know, two things. One, I don't have a background yet. I want to talk to you.
Yeah, we can talk after this.
About it later because there's one that I like, but it doesn't fit the D&D world because it's from one of the magic books.
Mm-hmm.
And then I forgot to do spells, so I'm gonna do that real quick.
Yeah, I realized I had
Um,
2 things missing on my end too.
When everyone is starting to move, can I kind of yell out to form a perimeter and protect the camp? Even if no one listens to me, his
You definitely can
brain
do that.
thinks
Yes,
this way.
yes, you can. Yes, you can.
And I'm gonna go straight up to the front, like in front of whatever kind of tents or anything. The path. I'm getting in the path.
Okay. So as you're yelling that, you hear Dose. You're the first person to hear. Both Gundrick and Cruund, you do not. But you hear like a little voice, like, "No, wait, no!" And you just like see like a hand like above the behind the stampede of like, no. What do you do? You guys do anything? Just don't attack, no. And then just over the stampede, the roar of these things, she's screaming as loud as she can.
Oh, okay. So we all hear this now.
I'll just
no,
yell
only
at
Dose
everyone.
and Apophis can hear it.
Oh,
I'll just
Be
yell
ready
at
to
everyone to
talk, I
wait.
Mid
Don't
throw.
wait! Don't attack!
As you say that, I nearly like fall down from throwing a thing way bigger than me.
Yeah, the handle pops off the wyvern boomer or the top of the pickaxes, like just kind of hits into the ground.
What?
And then you just like pop it back in.
Do you see the big stampede? Attack him now. Why wait?
It's not a monster attack.
there appears to be person within stampede.
As you look, you all see like a little hand like jumping and waving, trying to get like everybody's attention.
Do they look like they're being trampled in the stampede, or
No,
do they look like
it looks like
they're just running with it?
Like she is like behind it. In terms of stampede, it's realistically the guard might have over embellished. Just like 10 of them. It's like 10. It's like 10 Bullfango. As she is like behind, like trying to get your attention, like just don't kill them. They don't mean any harm. If they get close, just knock them out or something. It's okay. Or like hurt them.
They're still heading directly to the right.
They're coming at you. You see a couple like branch off in different directions. And there's probably still like 5 running almost like directly towards the camp. There's a couple tents behind you that have been set up. Where you guys are at.
Do we recognize what these are?
I would say yeah, they're pretty common in this area and everywhere else. They're definitely just Bullfango.
Okay.
And I slam the base of my hammer down onto the ground and basically just hold both of my arms outstretched and just try to look as imposing as possible so they don't run towards me, because I'm trying to protect the camps behind me.
Yeah, you can give me intimidation check. I'll let you use strength if you want to use strength for that.
Ooh, how do I do that with
So
this?
I would just use if you have another skill that if you're proficient with intimidation.
I have athletics. which is the same. I have proficiency with intimidation, so I'll just roll athletics.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say to do.
Okay.
A 19. Okay, yeah. So as you kind of like hold out a while, I'm gonna see what everybody else is doing before I give you any kind of results.
Yeah.
So as you see him like try to stand, make himself big. What do the rest of you do? Cruund.
I'm gonna get ready to cast a spell for when they get when it looks like some of them are gonna start like hitting people.
Okay.
I'm gonna get ready to cast Bane.
Okay. Ready to bane some of them. All right. Gundrick.
Gundrick, knowing that he can't make himself look bigger anyway, will jump on the shoulders of the tall one and make the tall one look bigger.
All right. Give me an acrobatics check.
Can I use athletics to
I
jump?
mean, to jump. I'm letting you jump, guaranteed. It's more of can you keep your balance while this is happening, which is why.
Oh, I'm going to use the Wyvern Boomerang's ability to let myself jump higher.
Right, but you're like standing on top of him, so now it's all a weird balancing thing, which is why it's acrobatics. This is like you're up there. Let's see how well you stay up there, though. Okay, very nice.
Perfectly fine.
Very nice. All
Stuck
right,
landing.
and then finally, Dose.
Get on the totem pole.
I'm trying to stand out of the way.
Okay, so you're just like avoiding it, like you have your shield, or like you just kind of like skirt off, like you like kind of were lined up with the group, but like off to the right a bit more. Now you're like really off to the right.
Yeah, I wouldn't completely. I'm not gonna be in the way of this.
Okay, so yeah, as you guys with the shield is like scoots over. You have the two of you trying to make yourself large and imposing. Cruund is preparing to cast on any ones that are getting close for any kind of danger. As we already had a couple veer off, and as you stand there tall, intimidating, with this now gigantically large, well, not gigantically large, but very tall, like 10-foot tall being in front of them, they all kind of look. They get the silhouette of the sun behind you, and it kind of blinds them a bit. So you're obviously look to them like some terrifying predator, and half of them shift off. There's like 3 left that come charging forward, like we don't give a fuck. Because they're Bofango. And those 3 come charging into the camp as Cruund. This is when you would cast your Bane. As one tries like running into them, the other ones go towards like tents.
Okay.
Actually, I lied. One of them veers off Dose towards you because they like fear that one. It's like it just ends up beelining towards Dose.
I shall cast Bane.
Okay. So let me go and give you some Bofango on the map here since I pulled them off earlier. Those are the weird bugs.
Oh, it says no targets to save.
1.
Requires material, a drop of blood. Cool.
Okay, so we're gonna have you guys. We're gonna say you guys are at the entrance right over here. Is where you guys would be at, standing tall and stuff like that. Dose, you would be something like right here. You're somewhere here, Cruund. These 2 are like right here, standing on top of each other. All these Bofangos are in the back. These are the 3 charging forward, 2 going towards you guys. These ones ran off this direction, that direction, this direction. This one goes towards you.
Hello, cat. Stay away from my muffin, please.
All right, something like this is what it ended up being. Then you have the woman. She's kind of back, like yelling, screaming. We're gonna roll initiative for like these 3 Bofango. So to roll initiative for those, as a reminder, you right click on your token, click the little sword and shield combat in the bottom right corner of it, and then that'll put you on the initiative roll, and then you can click it either in the initiative combat 1 tab, or I think there's actually a way to roll initiative on your actual character sheet too. Though I don't remember how to do that. Oh, I think you should press the initiative button on the.
I will try
side.
it on the character sheet since
Yep.
I cannot click my token. I don't exist on my side.
Right, that is fair. And
Uh,
whatever you roll, I will then add to yours.
it worked. It worked.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, there's mine. I rolled great. Let's get some proper battle music going on in here. I didn't have any swamp ambient music that entire time. I apologize, everybody. Let's go with this one.
I wonder how Savage Eva songs gonna pop up in this game.
So many times, like right now, obviously. No, we're gonna do. This is an ogre one. Music may be loud for you, Echo, so you may have to adjust it in the volume playlist section.
Got it.
I have double music going on because I have Firefox and that. It is very intense when it's two versions of the song at the same time that are like half a second off. Okay. So the Bullfangos are scattering. She's there asking for you not to kill them as they come charging forward. The ones seem to be running. These ones actually would have be running off to the side slightly towards some tents down here. And that one's going towards Dose. So, do you have those Banes? Well, what's the DC, Cruund?
DC 12.
What type of check? Wisdom?
Wisdom, I believe. Charisma. Ooh.
All right, cancel that one. Charisma.
Uh-huh.
These are very charismatic. Nailed it.
It saves.
That one saves and fails. So 2 fails. All right. I'll apply the effects of Bane. It'll let me. No, it will not.
I can recast it.
Go ahead, recast it. Let's see.
Target. How do I multi-target?
Shift and T.
Alright. I haven't cast spells in this game before. Alright, well...
It's fine. I will give it to one of them. I remember how to do it now, too. It's been a little bit. There's always this little pop-up like in a tutorial that's really annoying. Did not take it. What? There you go. It's got it now. It's a different kind of Bane or different effect, but it's on it. So there's 2 that have it now. All right, and I'm gonna swap them about here because this one's technically the one that's over on going to Dose. Okay, so top of the round then. Begin combat. Cruund, you got your Bane on your prepared round in this case. We're gonna say, and this is where we're at. So it's your turn. There's one running towards Dose. There's other 2 that are running towards a tent. You don't know if the tent's empty or not.
It's a concentration too.
I like how I didn't change my name up there. It still says legendary with a question mark.
Cruund, what are you doing, man?
Oh, that was my... That's
No, that was previous turn. Now you have your actual turn.
Oh, okay. So who's going towards tent?
The 2 that are southish of Gundrick and Apophis.
Okay. And the lady was yelling not to kill him, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So as she gets kind of closer into view, see a context of what she looks like. She has looks to be an elf. She has verdant hair, blends seamlessly with like foliage around her, so like it's almost camouflage, and just kind of standard like druidic clothing, it seems.
Okay. Shoot these. Oh, vicious mockery. They changed it to where the thing doesn't need to understand you.
Oh, that's cool.
Neat. Awesome. Well then, this is gonna suck, but I'm gonna move forward, kind of help block the path a little bit.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna look at one of them and go, "That stupid fat pig," and cast vicious mockery.
And then I'm sorry at the end of it.
Very quietly, yeah. where they can't hear me. He throws in also like afterwards. Your master's a fool for letting you lose. I'm sorry. So here's this.
It should prompt for a save. It's not. Go ahead and click the apply effects maybe and see what happens. Okay, I just apply the effects. All right, so I'll make a save. I don't know why I didn't roll for it. All right, so wisdom saving throw. I'm on it.
DC 12 because I got those big stats.
Nailed it.
Nice. Aha! Take this. 4.
All right, so it takes 4 points of damage.
And it succeeded the. Oh, now. Oh, I had to roll the damage and then it get wow.
Oh, that did do it. It's fine. I failed it, so -4.
All right. That'll be it.
Okay. So as you that comes to a close, it is now Apophis' turn. Apophis, currently Gundrick is on your shoulders. What do you do? Are you muted?
Are you just asking Gundrick or me?
Apophis.
Oh, okay. Sorry. He's still on my shoulders. So does that mean if I move, he's gonna move with me?
It'll mean he'll have to make an acrobatics check to see if he falls down or not. And you'll.
Are you good at those? Because I have a plan, but it requires me to move.
I can jump down.
Okay. Can I move in such a way? Like I said, it's hard for me to see the map. What is updated? But can I move in such a way if I back up 10 feet that I can use my hammer charge?
Yeah, you could back up 10 feet and then run down towards. You probably actually. I think you'd have to go 15. Or can you go this way? No, that would give you 15. You have to go 15 feet, it looks like, from where you're at. So if you can go 15 feet back, but I guess you don't have the extra movement speed to do that, then do you?
No.
So
I
you-
just have 30.
Yeah, it's just slightly off.
Single direction.
That's fine. I am going to aim for the closest one then, or the one that is trying to get past us.
Okay.
Whichever is closest like that.
Yeah.
And then I am going to take a non-lethal strike with the hammer.
All right, go
After
ahead.
picking it up as my free action.
All right, see if it'll let you click. If it gives you an error, let me know, and I'll tell you how to get around that for right now.
Well, I'm clicking the dice. It's not doing an
All right.
error. It's just not doing anything.
So what you'll want to do is open up your weapon,
Mm-hmm.
and down at the where is it actually? Why is there no attack option there? Weird. I can roll it for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it because I renamed the weapon? I gave it a name for sets.
No, it shouldn't.
but-
It's
okay.
not. It's because you have to target the creature to be able to attack in this because your map's not
Oh.
working.
Okay.
It's being grumpy.
It's like what happened to me last time.
Yeah. So I can
Okay.
I can roll it for you if that's fine.
That's fine.
And what I would say you can try doing is opening it up in an incognito tab and seeing if you can get it to reload for you. That might work.
Is it based on the browser I'm using? I'm using Opera right now. That's my go-to.
No, I mean
so.
mine. It's happening to me in Chrome, but I mean you can also try a different browser and just see if it'll work,
Okay.
and that might do it.
I'll try it in a minute. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
my turn finished first.
All right, so 18 is a hit as you come, waddling or slithering forward, which is actually probably the easiest way for Gundrick to try to keep up or stand on you. So Gundrick, though, I do need you to make me an acrobatics check. It's a
Like
D.
to slide down the back.
It's not.
There's gonna be a bump when you hit the
Technically,
armor.
it's not. Ooh. It's technically not your turn, so you have no movement. The acrobatics, if you want the acrobatics to be part of sliding down instead of staying up, I'll allow that. And that's all you needed was a 10. So you slide down and you stay in the same spot you're at, stay upright with no problem. All right, so I'll roll damage here. Whoo! You deal 10 points of damage, knocking out the Bullfango that was running towards the
Alrighty.
tents.
And I don't have any weapon materials equipped that changes that right now, so
I'm just gonna give him the dead symbol for now, just because it's easier.
yeah. I do have, just so if it happens, I do have the young Misune tail on. So I don't think these things put status effects though.
They do
So
not.
I think we're good. I think we're good on that regard, but just putting it out there.
All right, so Apophis, is that your turn then? You've knocked one over. You could technically move forward one more if you wanted to, just to get in melee range of the other one.
I want to get in whatever position puts me at the most attack of opportunity chances.
Okay,
I don't want these things getting past me.
You'll move down one. That'll give you. Okay. It'll run past across that path, and it kind of gives you a little bit of a block for Cruund.
Cool. Do that.
Okay. As Apophis' turn is over, it is now the Bullfango's turn, and it's actually that one's turn, as it just comes charging, running past you because you're scary. So it leaves your range, so you can. I'll make your attack for you.
This non-lethal, obviously.
Yes.
Just trying to concuss the damn things.
A
A little concussion never hurt no one.
There we go. I'm gonna target. Normal.
Yeah, just don't go to sleep.
A 9 is a miss, so as you swing at it, this one just it's going too quick as you try to get to that position is what happens. As it goes running by.
Back swing ain't that strong. It's the front swing that's strong.
And Cruund, it runs past you as well. It just happens to be running towards the tent. Just head down.
Disengage.
No, it did not. It's definitely open for attack of opportunity.
Reaction, non-lethal smackaroo.
Moving back a square for you.
How is that target? Yeah, my mouse. There we go. Now it works. Let's see.
19's a hit.
Oh,
For 12. Dang.
jeez.
Whew.
Oh, okay. So I should put the material on the weapon. I'll work on that right now.
Hey, it needs to make a DC 8 con save.
It doesn't, as it's knocked out.
Oh, okay.
That was more than enough to just drop the Bullfango. So it goes running past you, and as you do, you just hit it on its ass, and then kind of like the butt spins out a little bit, and it just starts charging and just rams into a wall and falls.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
Because it says, while I'm attuned to this weapon, I can conjure a cauldron monocle. It doesn't say it is an action to do something.
Correct, you can just do it.
Cool, I'll do it and just go, yes. Calculated.
Yes, that you can just do.
I'll
right.
just have it disappear after that.
I love it. All right, Gundrick, as you slide down Apophis' tail and land back in the same spot you're currently at right now. There is one running towards Dos. Dos, what do you look like right now as this thing is coming at you?
Ah!
Just screaming.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, is that you?
As I just raise up my shield. That's all I can do. That's what you see.
All right, as non-lethal as a boomerang can be.
Dude, I just bludgeoned this thing's tailbone with a hunting horn.
You might. I didn't kill it. I might have broken its back, but it's still alive.
Yeah,
With a
it's
13
crippled,
hit.
but
A 13 is why you weren't targeting. Were you targeting? You were targeting. Why is it weird? I need to look at AC. It usually tells me that is a hit.
All right, so damage.
All right. So
And I'm going to trigger one of my abilities because I did hit. It returns me. I'll use my bonus action to punch it back at it.
okay. So
I need to make a dex save.
I will not. Dex save. I'm good at these. I'm good at these.
Yep. Well, it just lands next to it.
All right. So yeah. So the boomerang into the ground.
And I will spend the rest of my turn because I have movement still. Pick up my item as I walk next to it. It's like, hi.
Okay. Double check some stuff in the boomerang, just so I'm aware of it. It's been a while since we've used it or even touched it.
The first time it's been used.
So yeah, ricochet and boomerang, yeah, get the jump as well. Okay, cool. And the running start. All right. So as your turn comes to a close, it takes 7 points of damage as it is charging forward. Dos, it's coming at you. What do you do?
I'm right there though.
I will, from here, do my best to attack it.
Lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
Okay. Just one clarification. 22 is crushed it.
Oh no.
All right, as 11 non-lethal piercing damage hits the Bullfango, it hits the ground and just starts sliding. It is unconscious. As all 3 Bullfangos go down.
My heart is pounding.
Slap big shoulder. Good job standing your ground.
And she comes running forward. Are they okay? Are they okay? Please. Oh. Thank you.
As she runs up, Cruund just walks up to her. What were you thinking? We have people here. You're gonna die. What's wrong with you?
Was not wisest decision.
No, you don't understand. It wasn't their fault. They got it.
It was not their fault. They're animals. Your fault. And he just throws his arms up and starts like walking away a little bit.
But.
Please, friend, breathe. Breath in.
She just starts crying.
I'm gonna sit there really awkwardly and then kind of just look over to whoever's next to me and be like, lost on how to approach.
I got this. I pick up the I pick up the pig. I bring it over to her and start picking the other ones up. Your little friends are safe. Tell me why you were behind the rest of them.
I live just not too far from here, and I have a little a house, a hovel. And this thing came. I didn't huge, big. Didn't get good luck. Broke the fence, and they all got out. And I had to save them. Get them back.
Lady, I'm sorry for snapping. Just calm down, okay? Breathe in and out. I have anxiety. I get it. Breathe in and out. So, slower. Okay, slower. In and out. In and out. Can you tell us what this thing looked like? All right.
And I am trying to persuade to get her to calm the fuck down because it's really not doing great for Cruund's anxiety.
I don't know. It was big. I didn't get good luck. I was really worried about the Bullfangos.
Do you have any color, just general shape, anything?
Big, kind of long. No wings. It was definitely on the ground, like running, but
no wings is good. No wings is good.
It was definitely running, but like not like you couldn't see under it. So like its feet were. Like,
so you could.
Its belly was like dragging it on the ground.
Okay, all right. I have no clue what this could be.
Can you help me? If you take care of that thing, maybe we can make a deal. I have to find all my Bullfango.
Yeah. How about we take care of it and you don't let this happen with your hogs again, please?
I mean, I was gonna offer you like a couple antidotes, some herbs, maybe the recipe, how to make them.
All that too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the next time these the hogs run wild towards our camp, I cannot guarantee their safety.
Starts to tear up a little bit again.
I roll my eyes. They'll be fine. I pat you on the shoulders as I hand her all 3 pigs.
She's like collapses. She is not strong enough to carry those 3 pigs. So she does have some rope. She pulls out a bunch of rope, finds a nice like sturdy tree, and like hog ties them. No, she just ties them up, like leashes them, as they're just unconscious there. And she starts going off. She's like, okay, so my home is, if you go back that way, you make we're gonna zoom out here. Travel to the west. You'll hit a kind of a bog. Don't drink the water. Don't drink it. You'll hit a little spot where you can head a little bit north. My home is just right there. It's not far. You can't miss it. Thank you. I'm sorry.
You have a good
So
day.
it's a Cruund.
I give her the big old smile.
Just don't let it happen again.
We'll try.
Quit
Stay
crying,
strong.
You're making me feel bad.
You know what makes you feel great? I pull up my pickaxe. Finding materials.
So we are going.
You and I have very different definitions of great.
Don't you like shiny things to put in your armor?
I
I
don't
look
want
at the
to
big
do
red
this.
ruby that gives my hammer the name, and I'm like, shiny thing is preferred, yes.
I look at him and I go, the only reason I'm here is because you dragged me out here.
Well, you could have been with the people I could have left you with. They were all fighting. What was that thing called? A wrath or something?
No, I'm not so.
You wish to not be here?
I'm part of the group to talk to people. Let's just go.
All right. You see, you do good at talking already. So I walk away.
It all work out and end. You speak with words. He speak with pickaxe. I speak with this.
Speaking of pickaxe, who was our fine material person again? Was it the spotter?
It's the spotter, yeah. So we are going to go on a hunt. So in the case of this, you guys are going to find 3 signs to find where her hovel's actually at, even though she gave directions. So in that case, technically she gave directions, but we're still going to go on an adventure.
All right.
So as you gather supplies, there are no potions of first aid because technically the guild doesn't have that stuff yet. There's no guild.
We're extra gonna die. You didn't even waste my spell slots on healing, you fucks.
You think I'm gonna get hurt?
So we'll have to see what you guys can find or scrounge up and whatnot. So that is the one thing. Yeah, there's no guild yet. You guys are still just a caravan looking for a place to settle. As you begin, gather the few supplies you have and begin making your way into the swamp to find her hovel and take care of this creature.
Right on, I'm a cleric now. I'm a cleric.
Nobody was hurt, were they?
No. You guys stopped
just
at.
some emotional damage.
Yeah, I really.
You'll be
shit.
Dulce, my friend, do you think there might be some herbs or even a beehive around here?
We could always look.
We're gonna have to craft things in this camp. Jeez.
Yeah. So Apophis, in this case, you are the spotter.
Okay.
So as the spotter, every new area you guys go to during the hunt, you get to find a resource guarantee. You find it. People just have to gather it. But you can go, I'm looking for, mushrooms in this area. And if it makes sense for there to be mushrooms in the area, you find some mushrooms to try to gather.
Okay. Y'all have to help me with what I should look for over time.
Herbs.
I'm definitely new to this.
We're
Herbs.
gonna do plants this time, so herbs.
Yeah, herbs, please.
So
dear
plants is what you'd
God.
be looking for in this case. So
Okay, so I can search for plants.
Yep,
I can
so-
keep an eye out.
Yep. In the case of this, for the sake of learning how it all works and stuff like that, if you outside of your free, like, you automatically succeed find. Otherwise, someone would have to make an investigation check to try to find the resource in the area. And then, so for the sake of it, we're gonna go with a little bit of heavy rules on this one, where you guys can try to search each area. I'm gonna roll a number of. Actually, I'm gonna base it off of. I think I'm gonna do the Pathfinder kind of rule, where I always have it where you can try to make a check, and if you succeed on the check, you guys find a number of resources that I can roll. If you crit, you guys get to choose the types of resources you find and stuff like that, and you guys can make other things with it. So, in the case of this one, let's go and take a look at Apophis's stuff he's got here. Let's get your stats. This will be kind of a work in progress and a slight change to the spotter for some improvement on resource gathering specific. Okay. None of these work. All right.
You mean I can't find things with a hammer? I can do that well.
Persuade things to show themselves.
So we're still gonna do an investigation check. You obviously are guaranteed one each time. And then we can have another one. I think is what it will do is it's just a guaranteed find resource plus, depending on how well you succeed on the investigation check. So why don't you give me an investigation check for this first little starting area where these Bullfangos and stuff are at, where you guys are currently at to start.
Okay.
On a 15. Okay, and the DC for this area, let's find out what that is. I think the idea we can do is for every 2 higher you succeed by, that's the more resources you guys can find in the area. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and look at my handouts. Let's look at artisan here. Oh, not F12. Delete. Locations. We are in the swamps. Wetlands. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so DC.
What's your character's name?
And
I'm looking for Aphid's character name, but it's on player just as Aphid.
The 12. So you succeed by 3. So you find 1 guaranteed resource. You find 1. So you find 3 resources in this area. Because of how you rolled, I'll let you choose 1 that you find guaranteed. So if you want to look for plants, you find 1 plant resource guaranteed.
I will find 1 plant resource guaranteed.
All right. And then I'm going to say also in this area, I'm going to have, because I was like, you guys roll for shit. Let's go ahead and have Dose roll me a D5 and Cruund roll me a D5.
It's a pirate roll.
All right, Cruund finds some bones. And Dose, waiting for your roll.
oh, it was a self roll, my bad. It was a 2.
Okay, you find some insects. So you guys find insects, bones, and plants in this area. So we can assume that you have somewhere in we can assume you guys have the gathering. The fuck was that?
I heard that too. It was weird.
That was my bad.
Okay, it sounded like something fell and collapsed and died. So we can assume you guys have a bug net, a pickaxe, an herbalism kit, and
I legitimately do have an herbalism kit.
Hey, I would say okay. So we can assume that you have a herbalism kit. I guess technically you guys can buy one. You can say if you guys want to go retcon and buy yourselves one of those things, you can.
Yeah,
the cost.
I'll buy all of it.
Okay,
that's
I
my role anyway.
I came pre-built pickaxe.
I'll get a herbalism kit.
Yeah, and your pickaxe like I said, it can still break technically if the handle can break.
Yeah, I'll make a new handle.
Yeah, you have to make a new handle is how we're doing for the narrative. Either that or like buying a new pickaxe counts as getting a new handle.
That's fine with me.
Have a bug net in your thing?
I should. It exists somewhere.
We should. We just never got around to making the mega ones.
Well, the price for it, I see. Did you put 2 words? Oh, you made it 2 words.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Herbalism kit again?
Herbalism kit's like 20 gold or something like that. 10.
20 gold.
The herbalism kits are expensive.
A herbalism kit is. Oh yeah, I was given to it by my background.
5e herbalism. That's not even on me. That's on D&D.
Somebody needs. I mean, no wonder there's such money grubbing. I mean,
Oh, I lied. It's 5 gold.
Oh, okay. Whew. Never mind. I take back. Well, I don't take back what I said about them being money grubbing, but like
All right. So I would you look for plants, my friend?
If you are so we found plants, we found a bone pile, and we found insects. It's who's gonna gather the stuff now.
What do we need to do? What's the role?
I'll try to gather plants.
Sure.
Survival or herbalism?
So it is an herbalism kit, or I believe it's survival or nature.
Okay. What about for bones?
Bones is actually history or nature.
Okay.
And for the bugs, I will have that answer for you in 2 seconds. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Sleight of hand.
It is, sleight of hand or nature.
Cool. Well, I guess I'll attempt for the bug.
I like it. Okay.
Do you want me to try the bugs?
Hey, the only thing I'm going to be decent at is survival. Or the herbalism kit, because I do have proficiency in that.
I don't have my pop outs right now.
Same. That was my survival roll.
All right, survival for yours, and you were doing plants, correct?
Yes.
All right. So that is a success. So go ahead and roll me a d6, and let's see which one you find. A 4. You find a felvine.
Oh, that's disappointing.
I will take care of holding on to our items this time.
Okay.
So you want me to attempt bug?
We don't. Do we not have a group tab for? Oh, we do.
You do, yeah. You guys should have one where you can like drop stuff into that, yeah.
We can do that.
The group A info tab.
That's where we can put all the stuff we
There's
gather and find.
Yeah, there's equipment and stuff in there. You can drag and drop in the inventory section.
Cool. That
Alright.
makes it so much easier.
I wish I had my I had background proficiencies, so I could actually spread out my proficiencies a bit more, because the background I'm looking at gives me proficiencies in a couple things I chose for the class.
I have a 5 in sleight of hand if you want me to try for the bugs.
Yeah, you can do
Wow.
that. I got jack and shit.
You're down and out for a
You
session.
can't use athletics for any
Yeah.
kind of
for fishing.
any kind of fishing. You can use athletics. Okay,
Hey, do any of them
I can cover there
require-
when we get to that.
Yeah, it's
Do any of the gathering require charisma-based checks at all?
Sadly, no.
That's
We-
the way
we-
that we could have those work,
Insects.
though.
We cannot edit I cannot edit the inventory in the Group A info sheet.
Let me see what I can do about that.
I'm
Configure
also unable to
ownership.
find Felvine anywhere.
I would
I
like to
can-
intimidate the ore into
Owner.
existence.
Oh, this-
Owner.
The background I'm looking at won't even give me
Owner.
proficiencies and things I already have. Never mind. This
Mm.
background, I mean, I still
Owner.
want to keep it for the flavor, but this background's
There it is.
useless.
Perfect.
Everybody should have
Yep.
access to that now.
Added
Okay.
the Felving.
Insight
you.
and intimidation.
A 17 on sleight of hand is a success for gathering insects. Go and roll me a d6 if you want for that one.
Bug.
Bugs. Bug.
2 is a spider web. Let's show players. Boom. Makes a net.
I do have a potential way for you to use your charisma to try to capture bugs, though.
Go on.
So, it's the same way you do it with fishing. We're gonna make you make bait, and you will be using your charisma to make it look like it's real animals, so that their predator will try to come at it.
Mm.
Like performance, I guess. Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
So that'd be a way to use your charisma.
I do
for
like
it.
that idea.
I can't intimidate bugs with that though.
You can actually.
You
There
do
is a good way
performative
to do it.
dance for the bees to get them to dance with you.
Hey, that's how you have a conversation.
Yeah.
Start doing the Dougie, and it's just you're telling the bee that his dad was hit by a car.
All right.
You said we found bones?
You found a bone pile as well, which is history or nature.
Nature.
Yeah, I have a +1 in both those.
I have a 2 in both.
Okay. That +1 is from the half of my proficiency.
It's still like a 50%
Yeah,
chance at success ish.
You want me to try it? It's just a +1 difference.
It's a higher difference, so it will let you. I mean, can I? I don't know.
Unless
it's
these are
like-
fossilized bones, I got nothing from.
Can I help him? And can I do the help action and help him?
You have to. The one rule we've done with that is you have to be proficient with the skill to be able to help.
That's the actual rule, I think.
Can I
And
sit
I'm not
there-
also
Can I sit
proficient either,
there
so-
playing the clapping monkey hunting horn that I have to, make
I
him
mean,
feel
do you
better about
have the
himself?
do you have the uncommon skill? That
Yeah,
gives a
it's
+1
uncommon.
skill, right?
I have the uncommon hunting horn.
And that has a
I have
hunting horn uncommon
Oh.
has the 1-note melody, I believe, right? Or the melody where you can
single
just,
note melody. As
yeah.
an action, you can slam on your horn to the ground. If it's when you do, you and all allies within 20 feet can of a note of your choice.
which I think there's a
Okay, now I need
+1 to
look at the
skills.
hunting horn notes. Okay, uncommon. Skill up. Yes, I'll do that. I will clapping monkey just and you get a +1 bonus to any one skill.
So whichever one you choose in this case.
Which, your the history.
I love it.
As I pull out the monocle, and I'm just like, yes.
All right, Dose,
I'm
make that
like, here,
check.
you try. It'll be good.
All right. Big money.
That's a success.
Nice.
Yeah.
D6.
So yeah, another d6 to see what you find. 1 is you find a bone. Do you remember the good old days with Seraphim and all she ever found was rocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember the good old days
Oh.
when that's all I would find when mining things too? Just,
I
oh,
mean-
cool. Roll a nat 20. Let's figure out the 2 items I get from this ore thing. 2 rocks.
So the best part, I mean, the bone isn't necessarily a bad one to have. If you have woodcarver tools, you can make some of these horns, which are
Nobody ever has woodcarver's tools. That's a lie.
could probably buy some.
My background didn't give me anything like that.
Though I
Nothing.
believe, yeah.
I don't think there's a single background that's like, yeah, you know what? Woodcarver's tools.
Carpenter,
I need to.
you don't
I'll
get
need to
woodcarver
buy
tools.
them, but instead of herbalism kit, since you have proficiency in that, I can take proficiency in woodcarver's tools for my monkey background or my monkey
Like it.
race, and then just have to buy them.
You carve a bunch of monkey totems.
Ooh, haha.
One is covering his ears, one's covering his mouth, one's
Darn
covering
it.
his eyes.
Yeah. All right. So as you kind of did a bit of gathering here, getting a couple things here and there, you begin making your journey into the swamp to find this druid's hovel, which you didn't even get her name because she was too busy crying because someone upset her.
Good.
We'll call her Tears.
Okay. So I need my
Me
trailblazer.
and Cruund feel like she deserves it.
I need my trailblazer to decide which direction you guys are going to go. She did say go to the west, but obviously there's still a north and a south directions to go on the map.
Dude, everywhere is the West. I don't know what you're talking about.
West. I said
Well,
west.
I mean, we have no
All right.
reason to not go west.
All right. So as your trailblazer decides to go west, I'm gonna move the rest of the group over here, get you all nice and close.
Let me do that survival roll for you.
Yep. And then I will need for where is my fancy dice? There they are.
Don't forget, you have a +1 to passive perception, everyone.
Dose. I will bring up. You could be playing a very silent song with your one note melody while you're scouting. Just
Sure.
for a
Wait,
plus one.
scouting?
Because he'll
So
be
very-
he'll be
very quiet.
scouting, yeah.
Clap, 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 clap.
I'm gonna scout too.
No.
No,
For Cruund. Sorry.
And,
Cruand.
yeah, we'll do that for God, which of these is worse? Oh, they're the same. All right. I'll do it for the stealth, so I'll get a +1 to the stealth roll.
Okay.
Team.
Okay. And as a reminder, we do want to do blind GM rolls for these ones as well.
Oh shit, that's right. Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
not used to
it's fine.
actively having to do stuff.
I want to get this. I want to climb this tree.
You climb the tree.
And then
All right, I'm going to use it to
perception.
keep a lookout as my friend goes further in.
All right, that one was.
Okay.
I did the correct.
You did.
on that.
Yep, I do see it there. Okay. So as you make your way forward, looking, for any kind of stray bullfango that may be here or there. I need to pull up my actual hunt because I didn't do that. Is it here? Where's that PDF? Here.
I can cover so much range from this tree.
I need
It's down
those
here.
materials to let me gather more.
Yeah, that's one of the things we need to get on early on.
Okay, I found what I was looking for finally. I have too many PDFs in too many different places. This is literally just a hunt PDF. Okay.
All right.
So you begin making your way forward, and as you do, you're as quiet as you can be. It's kind of hard when your feet are getting stuck in the mud, and you're pulling them back out, and they're going as you're pulling them out. It is very mucky, murky. The area eventually, after a couple minutes, opens up to this wide area we see in front of us, where you see kind of mushrooms spread about. You see kind of this almost purplish murky water flowing in the area, though not where you're currently walking. There is what seems to be dry land in spots throughout the area, and what you got, you do start to hear kind of you hear the sounds of disgruntled bullfango in the area. You don't necessarily see them immediately as you're looking around, but it's a very deeper bullfango like noise.
Oh no.
And you're here.
Cool. Neat. I don't see it yet, you say?
Nope. You can hear it. It sounds a little bit deeper. You don't notice it, but it's somewhere in the air, like either in the area or like nearby that it's kind of traveling through the air. The sound's traveling.
Okay.
Oh.
And this doesn't seem like the druid's hovel, though.
It does not. No.
Hmm.
It feels like you're going in the right direction.
Okay. I will wait for the rest of the group. Am I supposed to go back and tell them, or do I just wait?
It's up to you. So in certain cases, if you go back and tell them, that way they're prepared. You guys can decide if you want to be like stealthy walking in or not. If not, typically we assume the group is kind of walking casually, not hidden, because they don't. There's no warning of danger. If you stick around though, you can still stay hidden, keep your rolls and all that type of stuff as far as you know.
Well, can I not see him from here in the tree?
He's a little bit up the ways. So like you were up the tree, you were watching him for a bit. As he kind of got out of view, you popped down. You guys started walking at that point.
I'm gonna kind of like shuffle back towards them, and as soon as I can see my dwarf friend in tree, I'm gonna start doing the my hand sign language for big pig, and just keep making that hand gesture as I'm like shuffling back towards them.
I will attempt to interpret hand signs.
I was like, yeah. Do any of you understand this?
Then.
Sounds like
Apparently I
Gundrick.
do.
Yeah, he understands the signs.
Big pig.
I just said
Insight.
pig. Yum.
Insight, I think, makes the most sense. Yeah, okay. I feel like 10's at least enough to get the rough gist of it. Apophis, do you try to figure out what he's trying to say, or you just like, I have no idea? Apophis?
Muted.
I'm muted because I was typing. All right. So I'm doing my investigation check.
No. Are you trying to figure out the weird like hand signs that Cruund is making right now to figure out what he's trying to say, or are you just like, I have no idea?
Sorry, I'm going on 6 hours of sleep. I'm flashing in and out here and there. I mean, I would hope I can try to understand it.
Give me an insight check if so.
Common's hard enough as is. I don't know what you're doing hand motions.
So insight.
I'm good at insight.
Ooh. So you're
Not
like
good enough.
You're like the jackal.
Jackal, no.
No.
The heck's a jackal?
Tiny giraffe.
It's too funny.
What is the giraffe? He's saying big pig.
Oh, big pig. Yes.
Yeah, I get over there and I go. Well, when I get up to the group, sound like the bullfango, but it sounded bigger.
Oh, like so big pig was correct.
Either that or it was a normal bullfango, but it just had a really deep voice.
All right.
I don't know. It could have been born with a deficiency or something.
That
deficient bullfango
will be something that'd be interesting to see. I've never seen a technically, I guess the term would be a lame bullfango.
Yeah. I don't like our odds. We're
probably
gonna die.
If you will. That was not a character.
So, do you guys want to try to be like stealthy about it, or you guys just like walking forward and saying, "Yeah, here we come"? How are you guys entering the area?
Well,
guys, I'm gonna be honest. I think I have a feeling we're just gonna die if we go this way. So I think we should go somewhere else. Honestly.
I stroke my beard. Would you not say that everywhere we go?
He does have point.
That's true. I would.
Sometimes risks must be taken.
Other
times, run.
If it makes you feel better, I'll stand in front.
It doesn't. Better. It doesn't make me feel better. I want you next to me.
It makes me feel better.
Yeah, I feel better about it.
All right. Then you stand next to that one, and I'll stand in front.
Okay.
As I start walking through the mud without any problems, because I happen to have one item for this one specific moment.
You have the one where you ignore muddy terrain.
I have fertile mud where I ignore muddy terrain.
As we are getting closer and stuff, I'll have him kind of slow down And as we go into the area, I just need to make sure the spell lasts as long as I want it to. It does last for as long as I concentrate on it. As we get into the area, I'm just gonna go to increase our chances, and I'm gonna cast Enlarge on him.
There's no way it lasts until you want to. Enlarge, I think, is Enlarge reduces, I think, a minute.
It is 1 minute.
1 minute, I think, is the duration.
But that 1 minute
Doesn't
is
say.
gonna be fun.
It should sit in. Let me pull up your character spell.
The only time it was a long time is when we had that potion because it was 1d4 hours.
Oh, 1 minute. There it is. It's at the very end. It's the last thing.
Yeah,
Never
okay,
mind.
I see.
I'm stupid. I can't read.
No problem. You want to hold on to it?
Who reads?
Well, when we get I'll be ready for it for when we see the Bullfango, and then I'll slap it up.
You're not necessarily readying the spell, but you're readying yourself to cast it, because obviously you would lose the spell the other way around.
Yeah. I am holding the hunting horn, and when I do it for the somatic components, my tail will twitch to cast.
My eyes follow the tail.
Because at least for now, until the Ketchaborn race is actually made, because I'm stupid. I'm going off of the II simian race.
Okay.
Really long fingers.
Yeah, long fingers, and I can use my tail to use for somatic components.
Prehensile tail. Okay.
So I start coming up.
All right. So in this area, what we're gonna say is the green is normal terrain. The murky mud like grassish area is gonna be difficult terrain. So just for keeping that in mind, obviously anything purple you walk into that looks wet is the poisonous bog. It's not gonna be fun to be in. All right. So as you come walk in this area, you had about probably a minute conversation and then another 30-second walk back in this direction. And as you enter in and kind of come around like a couple trees or a large boulder, you see a very large bulldrome sitting there just munching on a mushroom on top of one of the grassy areas.
That is no jackal.
What is a jackal?
Yeah, correct. I said it was big.
Big pig.
I concede it must have been Big Pig.
So, quick question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone know what kind of delicious recipes you can make with a pig that size?
Big bacon.
Good enough to me. Also, it might have something good on it.
I just love the fact that you're all having this conversation and Dose is just kind of watching it, looking, and it's just staring at all of you.
Anyways,
they're weird.
Not afraid.
Our dwarf gets bigger.
And then from around the corner.
Oh.
All right, that's the wrong one there. There we go.
Surprised. Why am I eye level with the dwarf?
Comes walking around the corner.
I am not editing my character to be a.
Wait, I haven't seen it yet. It hasn't updated on my thing yet. Oh no!
Just from around the corner. Fatalis.
As two bulldromes come into the area. And just...
Can you enlarge me? I am having.
I already did. You're big.
On my screen, I am not.
Target him and try casting the spell again.
I did target him and cast the spell.
So I'm big on your screen?
No.
No, you're normal size.
Okay.
We'll just do it the manual way.
Is it supposed to make him bigger?
It does actually make me bigger.
But it's fine. I got it covered. Boop. I'm trying to manually edit his token.
Oh.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna try it one more time. Choose what to do with the previous roll. What do you mean? Huh?
Was there an effect that you could click on?
It says no.
I wouldn't stress on it then too much. We got it covered.
I can click on the extra damage, and that's it. Right?
Yep, I wouldn't worry about it. Make sure you actually, I guess enlarge would be in that, wouldn't it? That's a request roll. Token magic. Does this have it?
Discard previous.
Enlarge.
Consume spell slot.
I got him, I think.
Cast spell. Yeah, it's still.
Enlarge. I got it.
Yeah,
He has the enlarge effect now. I got him covered.
It's not working.
Yeah.
I keep rolling these d4s and it's not doing it.
Well, I have enlarged him, so we're covered. And he has the bonus from the effect, so we're covered. All right, make sure you guys roll for initiative as they are both. The one comes around the corner like, the fuck? As the other one's getting ready to like charge forward.
Cool. Now it's letting me choose an effect between enlarge and reduce. Okay. I'm just gonna exit out of that.
Yeah, go for it.
Maybe it's because we weren't in
Combat?
It's because it's asking him for a con save.
Oh. And he finally
chose to fail the con save.
That's funny.
Why? What?
Every time it asks me if I want a con save, it's like I choose to fail.
Yeah,
I'm wondering why it's asking you.
Because technically,
because it doesn't. When you target them, you can target an enemy, and they have to make a con save to fail in order to be shrunk.
Right.
Or
and in this case, if it's an ally, you just choose to fail it, and it works out. So.
I guess yeah.
All right, so
that's fine.
Makes sense.
Combat tracker.
It's been rolled.
As soon as I see the second one, I go, "Yeah, we're all dead. Good luck." Start turning around.
Are you leaving? As I like pierce down into looking you down.
Yeah, I turn around and I like just bump into you. Sorry.
We need you, friend.
You have no need to fear, for I am taller than normal.
Yes, for we have one. I am at eye level with you. What happened?
And I get to go first twice.
Oh no.
DM's cheating confirmed.
All right, so they get to go first. So both Bullfingers are going to charge forward.
Through muddy terrain.
Now, they're gonna do a little hop over that one there. I'm gonna dash as an action here. I'm gonna do that there, and then I can get to here. Jumps over the little poisonous spot and gets to that part as a dash. This one will be slightly muddied, so that's 30 feet. I got 50 to go. It's gonna jump that. 30, 55, 60. To there. So they both come charging orders, and then they just stop and look. Make sure you're still there.
You think I run from lunch?
Cruund.
They see movement.
I want to use all my spells.
You definitely should. I support this.
I mean, this encounter should be easy, right? It's like trivial, basically.
So
2 Bullfingers? No. Yeah, Bullfingers, yes. Bull drums, no.
20, 30 feet.
Okay.
Gotta have that level 20 mindset, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I will, I think, because it's an action to do. Yeah, single note melody.
Right, I should roll their HP.
Nah.
That would be good.
It's all 0.
Yeah, I will. So with the single note melody, will that persist while I do the normal melody as well after I hit something?
Until you complete it, yes.
Cool.
So it's like your active one is...
I could essentially have 4 notes up at the same time.
No. Clarification on that. Like, the single note melody would be once you complete your other one, that one would go away.
Oh, when I get the 3rd.
Yeah. Well, no. So you can stack notes, and then when you complete it, is when the single note effect would go away. So like it can be in effect until then. You can only have one like melody at the time.
Alright, well, I'll do clap, 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 clap. And do defense up
Ooh, okay.
for everyone. So we'll all allies within 20 feet of me and are able to hear me.
In 20 feet?
So is that just like a persisting aura around me?
Yes.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
do something like that. I don't like that color.
yeah.
It's terrifying. It's way too bright.
And if that's the case, I'll be like here instead. To 10, 20, yeah. I'll be in the muck. Down in the mucky muck. So that I can be closer to the other two as they will, probably move in.
Yeah. So if you're in his little aura, you can kind of...
+1 to AC.
Yep.
It's so hard to see.
Yeah, I'm working on dealing with that.
Blue.
I mean, it's 15 feet, so.
That's 20 feet.
Oh, just 20 feet. We can just measure.
It's fairly easier to see.
Yeah.
You can always do a quick double check if you're unsure. Maybe let's go out one more. Wonder why it's not doing it that way. 25 feet? Okay, now, yeah, because now it actually goes to 20 feet. Before, even though it was 20, it wasn't actually there.
Probably just soft edges.
Yeah, so I got rid of the soft edges. There we go.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. That's what I
the
got.
buff.
I need to go to the combat tracker. There we go.
Okay, Apophis, it is your turn. The closest Bullfingo is 10 feet past him. It's 35 feet from you total, but 30 feet for your placement.
Okay. Is there difficult terrain between me and that bullfinger?
That is true. There is. There is 5,
How
10, 15 feet of difficult
15.
terrain.
I don't think I can leap 15. I have athlete, but I don't think I can leap 15. What's the long jump numbers? Is that?
Oh, you're asking complicated questions.
I'm sorry.
You had all this time to figure it out. You want to wait last minute.
Didn't know exactly.
Who are you getting past to there, Heavy? Both are my target.
So you can move.
I think I have the worst going on here.
You can
Of
make a long
actually
jump.
knowing what's happening.
It's enough. You can cover number of feet equal to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet immediately. But with athlete, you can ignore that.
Oh, okay. So could I, because I have athlete,
Right.
move 5 feet and then leap the 15 feet because I have a strength score of 18?
Yes,
Over.
you could do 15. So you'd be 5. That would count as 10 feet. And then it would be 15 feet would leap you to here. You'd have to move another 5
Can
feet
that count
forward.
into a charge is what I'm mostly hoping.
It's still
To
it's
basically
all
throw
considered that's
myself
all
body.
considered a straight line, so that's fine.
Okay, then I would like to do that. Basically bound over with my snake body over the difficult terrain
Let's just make sure
and
we
come
have that.
flying
So it's
at it
10,
with Red Dawn.
15, 20, 25, 30. You have 30 feet of movement.
Yes, I have 30 feet of movement.
You are actually 5 feet short. Can you make a running start? Well, I guess the question is, can you make a running jump?
It says I only need 5 feet to
Okay,
make
you
a
have
running.
to move then. Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
So you are actually you're 10 feet away from it. So
Okay.
it looks like you can't.
Throw the hammer.
You were.
I'm not gonna throw the hammer.
Should definitely throw the hammer from the guy who threw his hammer before, and nothing bad ever happened.
Never. What?
I'm close enough to it though, to a point. So I guess not much I can do here. I'm not gonna waste an action surge right now, just to try to move. So I'm just gonna hold my action. I got close enough to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my action to if that thing comes within range of the hammer. I'm gonna go for an under the chin uppercut on it.
Works for me.
Using the same momentum because it's 6 seconds, but you know.
Mm-hmm. All right, Gundrick, you're up.
Swing goes the boomerang.
All right, so you throw your boomerang, hits, bounces off of it, hits one of its tusks. Well, are you
Yep.
not are you not targeting the creature because it's not?
I am. I targeted the back one.
You press T on it again because I don't see even a marker on it.
Oh, I
I
can
pressed T.
target through the battle thing.
Try.
So I might be able to roll for
cool. So
roll for
Gundrick,
myself.
target it and make another roll for me real fast. And then as you make an attack roll. All right, so that time it worked.
Okay, so it wants me to do standard roll rather than roll the attack button.
Correct. All right, so we'll still count the first one. I was just curious on that because
Okay,
it was the
we'll
same
do
damage. That
standard.
was funny.
Okay, and
the
then
damage
this
applied.
other
Cool.
one here needs to make a dex save.
Okay, as you target, we'll set up a ricochet for you so you can just like target them for that as well.
All right.
Save. I rolled a. It was a whisper, but I rolled a 4.
Well, then you get smacked for D6 plus my strength modifier. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. That was D4 added in the last one. It was okay. So does the D4 get added to this, or is this not added because of my size?
It's melee attacks, isn't it?
Sure, but this is a giant boomerang still.
But it's still a melee attack. So technically, you aren't melee attacking. You're range throw attacking.
Also, like, it's supposed to be weapons attacks in general with that D4, I think.
That's. I mean, we can double check that real fast. That's what I'm curious about.
Yeah, I need to pull up my thing.
I'll still get the D6 up
So
because I
possibly.
don't have that here.
Enlarge.
With these, weapons are enlarged. The target's attacks with them deal 1d4 extra damage.
And yes, it would do an extra D4. And that first one, it did include it. So that was covered in there. You just rolled rough. Yeah, so it is added in there automatically. So you deal 8 points of damage there. You rolled like 1s and 2s, man.
It happens. It's not very high numbers at the moment. I don't think they get very high to begin with.
Why damage? There we go.
Okay. That was all my stuff.
All right, and then and
Oh wait, sorry. One more damage on the dude on the thing because I do one more slash damage with a weapon.
Okay.
And then that is literally it. I will move up. No, actually, I'm perfectly fine here. I got reach.
Pretty sure I have ricochet on here.
No, I don't have reach. Okay, I don't have to worry about.
They're gonna move closer anyway.
They are. I will wait right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I can be tucked in my little corner,
Hiding
and then I'm
away.
gonna shell it.
Ooh.
Oh,
An 11 is a miss.
but does shelling uses dexterity for range, right?
Correct, because it is a ranged attack.
All right, that's all I got.
All right, so your turn comes to a close. It's the Bull Drum's turn again. I gave you the ricochet ability, by the way, legendary.
Oh, sweet.
So I'm assuming because it should have been when you come. I'm gonna double check and make sure it actually works. It may or may not. I may have to like just do like the manual like.
I have
edit to
two
it.
weapon boomerangs here now.
Yes, I gave you a proper one with an actual icon. So edit the one with the icon now. All right, yeah. So and that ricochet should work proper. You might have to edit the damage on it, but you should be good. All right, my turn. Since Apophis is the closest of the two of them, it moves forward. And
Provoke.
yep. You were ready to action goes off, so go ahead and target. Let me make sure
I
I give you
didn't
the
have
right
the
one.
charge effect, I know. Because
Target the second Bullfango. in the
Awesome.
list.
Let's try this. So I think I clicked it.
It looks like you clicked it. And then go ahead
Okay.
and roll click on the dice for the weapon or the picture of the weapon in your character sheet.
I did. It did not do anything.
Do you have it popped out or is it still in the game?
Do I need to pop it out?
No.
It's
Oh.
like last time. It doesn't matter what he does. It's never gonna work.
I
You
was
have to do everything for me.
That's fine. I was curious on that one because it looks like actually he was targeting it, was my thought, but maybe it's just I'm targeting it. All right.
Yeah.
I got you.
Like, because I see the thing that says ping
oh, yeah.
combatant, but that's all I can do. I can't actually click them. I can
you
just.
do it this way. Oh, hey, highlight it over the second one and press T.
I just did that, and now I'll click the button.
No, it didn't work. Like, so I can actually highlight over them in the listing and press T. It'll target, but because his canvas doesn't work, it probably doesn't work. Okay, it was worth a shot.
Yeah, some color error is what it kept giving me with the canvas. I kept trying it.
Yeah. Natural one.
Woo!
So as you
Peter.
swing, there are no critical fails. You just miss.
Cool.
So
I was curious about that. That
yeah,
works.
I don't do critical fails. You do critically fail on skill checks, and you do critically succeed on skill checks as well. I do
Okay.
do that. All right. Anything else for your turn, I guess? Or I guess
Because
that was
it's
already
a-
action, right?
Because it's a crit one, can
Huh.
I have the hammer as I go for the underswing? I'm not used to fighting in such like lush environments, and it catches on a root and throws off the whole momentum.
Yes, and you kind of like stumble forward a bit. Yeah, you're more than welcome to describe how it happens.
I'm gonna say something in whatever snake language about damn all these plants all over the place.
So the bull drum was going to move down here into this position here, and he, as he comes forward, he gets like sees the root, dodges, and then starts like just thrashing around, tusk in all different directions, jumping, kicking, everything it can. As I'm going to target both Apophis and you, and untarget myself.
You can target yourself.
No,
You can do it. We won't stop you.
Yeah, you sure?
thrashed. Damage. This should be around it. I don't know why it's like that. So you guys should each get a prompt now to make a save.
Didn't tell me anything.
I like how there's an enable
No.
fail button.
Just those two should.
Oh, okay.
So Apophis, you fail. Gundrick succeeds. As you take Apophis, you take 7 points of damage. You have to minus the damage off yourself, which you can do in your HP. And Gundrick, you take
All right.
3.
Yeah, I took it.
Cool. Make sure to actually minus it off because I know the plus minus check boxes don't work.
Mine does.
Cool. As long as it worked for you, then I'm happy.
No, I just clicked my total, or not max, but I clicked my total and typed -7, and it just worked.
Yeah,
I'm at
yeah.
21 out of 28 now.
Cool. All right, that's the end of that one's turn. I'm going to roll for recharges because I rolled them at the end instead of at the start of a turn.
You
And
gotta
then-
show me what add-on you used for that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right, and then this one's going to charge over here at Cruund.
Cruund.
Oh,
And I'm going to make a tusk attack against you.
as he's running towards me, I just go, "Oh God, please no!"
Why can't I target you? There we go.
Because he has a shield.
No, there we go. Gotcha.
That good.
Cowering
Oh, come on.
at its finest.
Yeah,
Let's open up this character sheet for this. There we go. Tusk.
it's because he can't even. Oh,
Pretty sure I did. All right, and since I moved, so you take. So because I
That's
ran
back.
20 feet towards you before this happened, make sure the other damage mod is in this one. Yes, it is. Cool. So I can roll the other damage formula and it'll automatically add it in there. So that's the total damage. So it comes charging forward at you. I need you to make me a strength saving throw, please, as well. Now you know how it feels. As you are knocked prone.
No.
But that is the end of its turn. It only gets one
all right.
attack.
All right, hold on. Minus 15. Saving throw, Constitution. Succeeded. All right, cool. So enlarge stays. I just start crying on the ground. Just.
This song is so loud.
Oh, is it my turn now?
It is your turn now, Cruund. So you got knocked over, you're in pain, and then you realize that we're just kind of staring at you.
I just gonna stand up. Oh God. Ah! Swings the hunting horn at it. Definitely gonna go well.
The 10 is a miss.
That's cool.
Forgot to add the oomph.
Jesus. Dude, yeah, it's just.
Oh, did you? And you see it in your concentration check. I see that there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Just
music is
gonna
so
stand
loud.
there
I'm
just
like,
help me! And that's it. That's all he's got.
Apophis,
Yes.
you are up. There's a bull drum to your north that is attacking Cruund right now. The one that just hit you before is to your south.
Okay. The one that's attacking Cruund, is he within 20 feet?
They're both literally
Right on top of me?
You're on top of me,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. I'm gonna aim for the one that's attacking Cruund.
Okay.
Oh, I should have intercepted that attack when you were doing it. It's
Awkward.
okay. Oh no, I need a. No, actually, no, I can do that. Yeah, I'm getting used to this.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
definitely
used to
is
playing this
a.
character.
We're learning the characters now again.
But I do have interception, so if you're ever like, yo, help me, I'll try to reuse it.
And
That's the
that was,
entire reason I took it.
That was more than half of my hit points.
It was a heavy hit.
In retrospect, it could be useful if that happens again.
So you hit with the 23 for 13
That's,
points of
okay.
bludgeon damage.
I should have improved critical too. I don't know if that works when we click the hammer.
Let's see. Do
But
you have it? So there's a crit range to edit here. So you have a crit range between 19 and 20 then?
Yes.
All right. So
And
yeah,
I have an effect on my sheet that says improved critical. I just don't know if it's active or not.
is now on that, I think.
Okay.
So I have it set for 19.
Just for note. But yeah, I'll hit it. Oh, we hit it for 13. Let's go.
Yep, you smash into it. Do you want to use your mighty weapon? Or do you want to save it for later?
I can only use that like once a short rest, can't I?
Once every short or long rest. So if you guys short rest, you'll get it back.
Okay.
You guys will probably short rest before you get to the hovel.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the mighty weapon on that to protect Cruund.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna attempt to at least.
It succeeds.
Oof.
I rolled a 17.
Can I at least have cracked its tusk?
It has a little itty bitty like line in it, like a hairline.
I hope I pissed it off. Fight me, not the coward.
Hey.
Whoa. Yeah, that's dope.
Not
It's
wrong,
completely different.
But like, you know.
You're not wrong, but
I'm a calculated coward.
Gundrick. The bullfang or the bull drum to the north is definitely looking weaker than the one to the south. Neither one is bloodied yet, though. Okay, as you use a bonus action to cast Thunderous Smite. Gundrick, what does your Thunderous Smite look like?
So I raised my boomerang to the sky, and with the consistent folktale legends that happen about him, I literally just throw it in the air. Look like I'm about to punch you, and then the thing will come down and land on you.
Okay. So as you cast the spell, it is now on your weapon, ready to go. For some reason, I have a roll here, and you targeted yourself or something?
It makes me roll. I get advantage for something for strength throw.
Hmm.
They just said apply effect for some reason.
Don't apply. Yeah, we don't worry about applying effects yet.
I already cast the spell.
Right, but you have to actually hit with it now.
Okay, I don't know why I didn't roll the attack.
You have to make a normal
spell-
attack roll now.
Yeah, because the spell is applied to your weapon, and then when you hit, the extra damage stuff will do the thing.
Take a look here real fast. 1 second.
It's a weird order of operations.
Yeah, it's Baldur's Gate 3 specifically does it to where it's part of your attack. If it hits, it casts the spell.
Mm.
Whereas in actual like rules as written 5th
You
edition,
have to hit within a minute.
yeah, you cast the spell and it's on your weapon for a minute.
Yep. Okay, so 16 hits, did 16 damage to it.
Thunderous Smite as my fist comes down
shit.
and just a bolt of lightning
that.
that descends from the sky as my boomerang appears in my hands, hitting it.
So it did not do the thunder. I think you applied the thunder smite to the bullfango instead of to yourself.
Weird, because it says apply to myself.
Yeah, but I think you were targeting the bullfango.
Okay.
Yeah, so that.
They can make a save.
Yeah, see, what do I gotta do here? So roll 2d6.
Oh, it was already added in there.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, I guess I was wrong. I just rolled max damage.
And I'll make a strength saving throw.
So 8 damage.
I succeed on the saving throw. And I take an extra
That's
8
fine.
damage. Okay, cool. Ah, damn, I did it to you. Give yourself back 8 damage. Okay, recovered. It is looking quite bloodied after that hit. As you smack into that little hairline fracture that Apophis caused, you just crack and break the entire tusk.
Good strike.
Anything else for your turn, Gundrick? I'm pretty sure no.
It is not. As I will move right here.
Okay.
Still in range. And I am, for some reason, not able to press end turn anymore. Oh,
I already skipped it, yeah.
Yeah. You skipped me, how dare you?
Dos, you are up.
I'm gonna pull out my field kit
Okay.
as I get. Where is it?
He's struggling to get the field kit out.
Oh, that was useful. As an action, I'm gonna use my healer's kit
Okay.
to heal up Cruund.
Ah, okay.
It's 1d6 plus 4 plus hit points equal to your maximum number of hit dice. So 3.
Yep.
6 plus 7 in this case. As I patch you up for 12.
So, Cruund, you heal for 12.
Oh.
So, like, is it like bandages and stuff like that, or is it like...
In this
like
case,
poultice?
yeah, it's like a special poultice that I have in my kit that I like slap on a little cloth and I can just patch it on the wound, and it does instant healing essentially.
You see, like, as I was carrying, just.
But it takes a while for the body to like wear off the effects, which is why I have to wait for short rests to do it again and again.
Gotcha.
Like,
Okay.
that's my action. As I guess that's all I can do is stay there.
Okay. And it is now the Bulldrome's turn. This one is still alive, and there's 3 of you in range now. So I'm gonna have to do the bottom one first. Bottom one is going to attack Apophis. Comes, it just, yep, it's just thrashing about and just catches you with its tusk. You take 9 points of slashing damage. That is its turn. And I will roll for a recharge. The other one, on the other hand,
So I just click this button to do it?
it may work. If not, you'll
Didn't.
okay.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
then you have to just manually do it. That's usually how
That's
it works. Like I have it auto do the creatures, but I don't have it auto do the character because then it takes away like attention. All right, so this one is going to thrash about.
Ow, I'm not looking great. That hurts.
All right, so I need to target you and you and you 3 here.
Could you please?
Another thrash. Sure, I'll place it down. Why not? Oh, I need to target you as well. There we go. All right, so Apophis fails, Gundrick fails, and Cruund, you succeed. And I rolled
All right, well,
insanely
I failed
well.
the con save, so.
So you shrink.
Yep.
How much damage am I taking from this? 10?
So you would take, yes, the full 10.
All right, guys. I'm still up. For now.
Don't like hearing that already.
But I'm pretty sure a stiff, like maybe not a small wind, but a stiff wind.
All right,
Could
that's
probably
the
knock
end
me
of
over.
its turn. Cruand, you're up. This one in front of you is pretty bloodied. It's missing a tusk. It's still got some fight left in it still, though. It ain't gonna just roll over.
Hey.
Welcome to early game casters. They're squishy and easy to kill.
Dude, I'll hit it? Question mark?
I like the thought process.
What do you mean? Whatever.
An 8 does not hit, sadly.
Alright, that's it.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Apophis, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna do it again. But I am going to use my second wind. Real
Okay.
quick.
Bonus action.
Where is that? Yes, I'm gonna do healing, normal. 11. That's much better.
Nice.
I'm no longer at 2.
I love this info tab.
What info
There we
tab?
The Group A info tab.
Ah.
It like lets me properly keep track, and as a medic, it's like this is great. I know who
Oh,
to
it
prioritize.
does.
I know who to
That's pretty cool.
prioritize.
That's pretty cool. I'm not a medic though. I'm a shield. I'm a shield without a shield. So
You need to add
Um,
that the condition like in Pathfinder where once you healed, you can't like be healed again.
Or we could
That
not
would
do
suck.
that. I don't like that ability.
Well, no, because the healer's kit thing, I can only do it per person per short or long rest, so I have to mentally
That's
keep
because
track
it's a
of who
healer's kit and it's not magic.
and who I already used.
Yeah, I get you. Okay.
And then yeah, I was gonna swing towards it.
Yep.
How is it looking, by the way?
The one in the north is pretty messed up. A 10 does not hit
Okay.
though.
Action surge. Do it again.
All right, I like it. A crit
Oh,
First crit of the game.
for
Is
22
that a
points.
natural crit or a 19?
Ooh, good
crit?
question.
Just
It was a
curious.
19.
Won't let me. Nice. Already putting in work, that feature. Okay.
So you 22 points of damage as the one tusk was broken off. You then just smash into the side of its face, pushing it into the ground, and the other tusk breaks even against the soft mud as it dies.
And I'm going to turn my piercing golden eyes towards the other one. Not just flavorful, but
Yeah. And it looks just snorts at you. All right, Apophis, as your turn comes to a close, so you can actually do that in the combat tracker. You can hit the end turn at the bottom.
okay. I see. Got it.
Yeah, but you can also pop that out too by right-clicking on the
User
swords.
lacks permission to update actor.
That's all that happens all the time.
Oh, yeah, it
It's
happens
great.
a lot.
Since
don't
I'm
have
back in throwing
permission.
distance, I huck a boomerang at it.
Yeah, as you shrink down, hitting it, you're dealing 14 points of slashing damage. It is not bloodied yet. And then bounce comes back and you hit.
Yep. It didn't make me do the save.
I did not. I mean, yeah, you rolled. As soon as you rolled damage, it did the save. And if
Oh, okay,
it
that's the roll
succeeded.
damage.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So after that misses, I move up
Yep.
to where my boomerang is and pick it up again,
Hey, you pick your boomerang up.
and move over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Because I don't really get impeded by mud.
You don't. Okay, as Gundrick ends turn, Dus, you're up.
5'10". Do it to you.
Healing
And we just
everybody.
have to we just have to add 3 to this. I can do it right here. Yay! Oh, that makes it really easy. Everybody, that's weird.
You had target. Yeah, everybody was targeted there.
I will
Not bad.
not do it then right in this turn.
Yeah, the only person. Who are you healing?
Apophis.
All right, so Apophis, you heal for 9.
Nice. Appreciated. My golden scales are looking much healthier now.
Okay.
And
There we go.
I'm gonna move back 1. And that'll
Is
be
any allies next to me? I'm just trying to keep in mind the interception.
There is not one next to you. Gundrick is on the opposite side of the bull drum right now.
Okay, so interception should still work because I think if I'm reading this
If
correct,
it's it depends on which, whatever the effect is.
Gundrick moved
says
out of
when I
the.
see it, it hits a target other than you within 5 feet of an attack.
Where is it at under?
I
Is it
can
your
click it.
features or there it is? Okay.
There we go.
Gundrick moved out
Just
of the
wanna make
plus
sure I
1
use it
AC
right.
zone.
It's fine. If he's attacking me, it's not attacking everybody else.
When a creature you can see hits target other than you within 5 feet of you, so the target it's attacking has to be within 5 feet of you, not the
Okay.
target, because that still works for like range attacks as well.
Okay. Well, I can't see the map well, but if anyone ever wants me to intercept things, just come
Yep.
stand, be my butt buddy.
Okay, so it is going to be my turn. My Thrash is not up, and Gundrick just hit me a bunch of times, so I'm gonna turn around and smack Gundrick.
No.
13, yeah, that's my first miss. As
Deflection.
I swing, yeah, you block it. As its turn comes to a close, let's recharge. Yes, a recharge.
But will you get to
Cruund,
use-
you're up.
I don't know. My stuff doesn't do great. I'll just. Oh, look at the pig. Just stop hurting him. You're so stupid. Vicious mockery on the pig. It succeeds. So
I am amazing. It takes
nothing
no
happens.
damage.
Well, that's
That's your turn. All right, Apophis, you're up.
Nice.
Cruund hit the end turn.
I'm gonna move so that I can get next to. I think you said it was Cruund, or at least within 5 feet of him. Okay, I'm gonna move where I can at least get it within 5 feet of Gundrick. So
Yeah,
shift over.
You are in some difficult terrain, but you're like right on the edge of it, so it doesn't cost you moving to step
I'm not
into
really
it.
I'm not going anywhere else past that. I'm just gonna move that square. And then I'm going to attempt to, swing the hammer again. Do what I do.
Inventory, target this sucker. Get that roll. That's a miss. I'm not rolling well for you.
That's fine.
Okay, and that is going to be end of your turn. Go ahead, hit the end turn button in the combat tracker, and it'll be Gundrick's turn.
Echo lacks permission. There we go. It worked
For the
out.
safety of the group, I'm gonna grapple it.
Nice.
Well, interesting. Okay. A grapple check. I will oppose you, obviously, with my superior athletics. Nailed it.
Grab it by its snout. Get over here, meat.
It is grappled. Which one is grappled again?
The only one that's alive.
There it is. No, I meant the icon.
Oh, that. Okay.
Okay. So it is grappled. It is Dos's turn.
Gosh dang it. Move here. I have reach with the gun lance.
You do. 19 hits. For 5. It is looking bloodied as you strike into this. As you grab it by the touch, so you're like hitting it in its butt. One cheek just. It's hot.
From this side. Shoot! Ah!
You all smell bacon.
Big bacon.
My turn. I am going to thrash about as I did recharge my ability. So the 2 I can target are you 2.
Do you get the thrash if you're grappled?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't need to move.
There's no requirement on movement speed. It's just like bucking about and like.
Did you say it's thrashing next to me and Gundrick?
Correct, but it's a saving throw. It does not work with the intercept in this case.
Okay. All right, so it's not when it hits a target. It's just a saving throw.
Correct. This one has a saving throw.
I think it's a single creature attack.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
That wording will fuck you in the future.
Yeah.
You both fail, as you take 9 slashing damage each.
There goes that healing you gave me.
And I end my turn with the recharge. You do not get the
exactly what it's for.
recharge.
It's like that hit never happened.
Boom.
Woo.
Cruund, you're up.
Already. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we're going quick right now.
There we go.
Like,
The minus wasn't working now.
again, I'll just keep yelling at the pig. Please fail.
I fail, as I am now vicious mockeried, and I take 4 points of damage.
Get
4 points,
stupefied.
and you'll have disadvantage on your
Yep.
next attack.
Nice thing is I'll highlight it whenever I have the thing. So as Cruund hit the end
And
turn,
I will end turn.
Apophis, you're up again.
All right. Second verse, same as the first. Gonna swing Red Dawn.
All right.
Bring the old ass Ruby
I suck.
right on its face. It's cool. Actually, I suck. Even if you're rolling, it's my character.
No, that's just how it works for me. Is it's if I need to hit, It doesn't work.
Amel, it's fine. I crit against my party a ton of times in the game the other week, so this is my karma.
I'm not even rolling like 4 recharges in a row. It took me like 3 turns to get one. This is unacceptable. All right.
I don't know if it's unacceptable.
Completely unacceptable.
Acceptable for us.
That is your turn, Apophis. So hit end turn, and Gundrick, you're up.
Drop dead, pig.
21 hits. For 13 points. It's still alive. It is quite bloodied. As you're like, I'm telling you, it's a 2-handed weapon. You have to let go of the grapple to attack it.
The whole point was that it was supposed to be for a monk weapon, so it shouldn't be a 2-handed weapon.
I remember you brought that up.
I brought that up several times, that it shouldn't have the heavy or 2-handed because monk can't use it.
I mean, it has to be a 2-handed weapon. Why can't monks use 2-handed weapons?
Because it's in their
they're not
ruling.
allowed to.
It's a weird thing.
This was designed to be a monk weapon, and if it has 2-handed,
You always
they can't
could
use
just
it.
make a very specific note that if you have martial arts, you could use this as a key weapon. Just so other people have to use it for 2-handed, but monks can. But I don't know if that's.
Well, I mean, that was also
now, but
that was the point of the Kensai monk, was to be able to do that as well. But this was meant to be a base monk, like without having to dedicate a self to
Yeah,
the
it's supposed to be
Kensai
for use, because not a lot of weapons were good for the monk, aside from like tonfas or
and dual
stuff.
blades,
Like,
and that's pretty much
that's
it.
why I made this, so you could have a ranged option for monk besides bow.
And it worked out because if you drop it, the monk is the only one that's fast enough to be able to still recover it without penalizing themselves so much.
We'll deal with that in a bit. But I mean, technically, for the moment, we're gonna deal with it a bit. I'm still having it as a 2-handed because technically that's what it's supposed to be. Because otherwise, well, what's the damage on this thing? I don't remember. I'll have to look.
D10.
It would have to be nerfed down on that because it can't be a D10 one-handed weapon.
that's fair.
We can put it down to D8.
Well, I mean, I think it's fine because if it's a
Being
monk
honest,
weapon, it's
that's
going
what
to
I did in
scale
my
back
home
up
game.
anyway.
Yeah, nerfing it down would, yeah, exactly, it would go back up. So, all right. Either way, for the moment, 2-handed weapon, you will have to let the grapple go, but it still counts as a monk weapon for all the other stuff.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Well then my swing is done.
All right. Okay, hit your end. Apophis, you didn't hit end turn, and then Gundrick can hit end turn, then it'll be Dose's turn.
There we go. Okay, so it's giving me the pop-up, it's just not doing it sometimes.
That
Or
is
is it
a
doing
hit.
it?
Do I add my strength modifier to the
There is
shell?
a material for that.
Okay, so it's just flat.
So you're doing the melee, not the fire damage.
No, you can
that's a
shell
shell.
blast.
Oh,
within-
the shell blast? No, it should still be the same.
Mhm. Okay.
I'll think about that one. You might be able to actually add
Fire
your.
killer?
Yeah, because if that's the case, there's no point in
'Cause,
doing
yeah,
a shell melee.
No,
if I
you
can just do my
could,
weapon.
because the shell melee. Yeah, you could add your strength modifier too, because you technically would add your dex to the shell one. Yes.
I have not been this entire time because your wording just says it does a D8, and that's it. I'm just adding the +1 from the weapon rarity.
Because there's one that lets you add your strength to it. Because it's a ranged weapon attack, so it deals a D8 damage, but it would be a D8 plus because it's still a ranged attack. And it's not a spell. Because it's a ranged weapon attack. I don't have it as ranged spell attack, correct?
It just says the damage. That's
Yeah,
all.
you-
Like
you add your
I
dex
understood
to
that
it.
I had to use my dex, but on the thing it says it just does a D8 fire damage.
Add your dex to it. You can make that change.
Okay, so this one is going to do 7 fire damage. Just so I have a +2 to strength. But that is my turn. I'll modify those.
Yeah, because really, I mean, you are making a melee attack, it's still just, it's fire basically instead with a different damage type. Or a different die. Okay, my turn. I don't have a recharge. That was rude. What do I do?
Come at me.
You hit me too, yeah. Yeah, you hit me. So you're in melee range and you hit me. I have disadvantage because of the vicious mockery. I roll a 7.
Oh,
From mud to
support.
face.
It would have been a 16.
That would have still missed me.
No, it was a 16 base.
Ah.
So it would have been like a
That would
20
hit.
something. All
Yeah, I'll
right.
hit.
So Vicious Mockery is helpful. As that's the end of my turn, I will roll for recharge. It will never
Insult
get
him
to
to
use.
death.
Damn.
Or
Oh,
back at one of those.
Cruund, you're up. It's looking pretty rough right now.
Yeah, we're just I don't want to use any more spell slots.
That's fair. It's bloodied. You guys are beaten down.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep up the vicious mockery train. I bet you won't even taste good.
Don't say that.
It takes 1 point of damage.
It is insulted by its flavor.
It is sad and confused.
Yep.
Cruand hit end turn if that's anything else you want to do, and then it's Apophis' turn.
No. I'm hiding behind this other person who heals.
Apophis,
Letting the rest of them distract.
what are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? I'm all swing.
All right.
Yeah, those early
Can't do anything else?
levels.
A 15 hits.
Finally.
It
Beat
does
them with
hit.
sticks until they die.
And
Much.
Apophis, how do you kill the bull drum?
I would like to basically, the first swing is that kind of underhand that I'm pretty good at, and as I finally land one of the underhand swings, I'm going to immediately bring the hammer back down, and without busting its head open, just crack the skull from underneath the skin. Like
Okay.
everyone can hear it.
So it smashes and just slumps to the ground, unmoving.
And then I'm gonna wipe all the red off of Red Dawn.
As you look at your friend over here, Gundrick, you see like Red Dawn with that last swing slew a lot of mud on me.
Oh, I don't have the XP thing set up this time. Right.
Now, what about this not tasting good?
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal Gundrick real quick.
May have to watch for stray bow. May have fractured pieces.
All right, as the bull drums go down. Group looks
All right.
a little rough throughout the party here as we're looking, as you heal up Gundrick. These are two creatures you can carve up. Who is your guys' survival person to carve?
I have a plus
That'd
3.
probably be me. I have an
I
8.
have a plus 5. Jeez, on 8.
Yeah, I have expertise.
All right, I will give you.
I have expertise too. I mean, I guess that my stats are.
I will give you the help actions. I'm trained in survival. Unless we're not, I will do that still. I don't remember what good or good.
We never did help with the.
Yeah, I was about to say, does that work with carves? I
we
thought
never,
that was just.
we never did with carves,
We didn't need to. Gareth were having like a 30 something plus.
but we never did it prior to that either, like in any of the other ones.
So I guess it doesn't matter. They're both bull
So
fangos.
bull drones are 3 carves each. So it'll take you about a half hour to carve all these up.
So survival on one, and then survival on the second.
Okay.
I'm sure those are successes.
Those are successes.
You want me to just roll 6 d20s?
No, roll them like that. Just press the up arrow key to make it faster yourself. It should most likely just let you roll it again by pressing the up arrow. Did not let you.
One of those was just straight up 20.
All right, 2 of them fail. So
Fail?
Yeah, the 2
didn't
and the
add
4 fail.
I thought those were the loot tables.
Oh,
I rolled the 19 and 26 with the survival carves, right?
Yeah, it's 3 carves.
Well, you have to
per,
do 3
so
carves
roll
per,
for
so you still
each.
have.
Oh.
Yeah, you still have to do 4 more survival checks.
Oh, I thought it was just 1 carve per monster, like
Nope.
1 check per monster.
Nope, it's 1 check per carve.
Okay, so it's a plus 8 to all of these.
Yep, which you
On whatever they
could
were.
technically still fail potentially. So the DC 11.
The only one would be that 2.
Yeah.
If we just add plus 8.
That's and then we discount the last 2 of those ones. So yeah. Okay, so 1 fail then, and the rest are successes. So you guys will have 5 carves. And we can have everybody make a roll in this case for those.
Okay.
So for the fail, you guys get a raw meat.
Ah, cooking.
Meat.
I'll add all this to the group inventory.
All right.
Yep. And then let's go ahead and Cruund, why don't we have you make a roll? Everybody roll me a d20. I'll tell you what you get. And then choose one other person to roll an extra one.
Hold on, let me get back to the damn sheet. There we go. I have to do this manually
Hey.
/R. 1D.
And then who's rolling the one extra one?
I'll do it.
All right. So for the 14 and 15, you guys get 2 stout bones. For the
Ooh,
9 and
does more
the 11s, actually, you guys get 3 of these.
Darn, not anywhere close to what I was wanting.
Honestly, this isn't a bad. Though it's not bad.
Ooh,
You guys got 3 armor upgrade materials.
nice.
And that's everything. Yeah, you guys just got a bunch of bones and 1 slice of meat.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
I look at all these bones. Like, this thing is like starved. Where's all the meat?
Well, that's why it didn't taste good.
Just like throws the rest of it into the swamp. It's like at least his body will be good as fertilizer.
And
Got beat up for nothing.
Goodness.
All right. Well, we're in a swamp.
Mm-hmm.
That means 2 things exist in a swamp: fungus and fish, besides insects.
Well, and plants and
I'm aware I can't math.
rocks, monsters.
The 2 less of those.
so, if you want your spotter to find specific thing, you can have him do that, and then we can have him do an investigation check, and we can see how many other materials he finds as well.
All right. Probably should, because we could always use more herbs as
Yes,
getting
we
hurt.
got Elvine.
So, Apophis, make me a what kind of resource you want to find in the area. So this is a new area.
Fishing.
Okay, so you find fish. Go and make me an investigation check, and let's see what else you possibly find. Nothing else, just fish.
Nice. I'm a fish.
Okay, go ahead and make me an athletics check as you attempt to gather a fish. All right, so that is your fishing pole begins to crack and break. It's not fully broken, but one more fail will break your fishing pole until you have time to repair it.
I like the idea that I pulled back my arm with such force to sling it out that it actually like snapped something. I'm like, well, that didn't sound good.
Yeah, the line doesn't snap right away, and you catch. It's obviously, as we see underwater, it's just a giant root again, just like his hammer got caught on.
No, because I'm able to walk through this without a problem. I walk through the mud. Like, you mean this root?
I say in Draconic under my breath, roots. Every damn time it's roots.
I come back to the shore and I take a look to see if there's one spot for me to try.
There is no other fish in the area. They all kind of scatter and are skittish. That's what you mean.
Well, I decided this area was pointless. I kicked the corpses again, and like, okay, what's you next?
A bunch of meat falls out into the poisonous water.
I look at that as like disgraceful animal and kicks the rest of the carcass in.
You hear from a distance, just crying as you're insulting the animals of the area. All right. So as you continue on, going west, was the direction she gave you. Eventually, she said you would need to go north, but you're not sure exactly where. Dose, because we still have about a half hour left of this one.
So as we're walking, I ask, how long did it take for you to do that, to do your healer kit thing?
We have to rest, take a short rest in order for the poultice to wear off.
All right. For our own safety, I'll give everyone 5 I give all the people who are hurt 5 HP.
Much appreciated.
I am paladin.
Okay, so 3 of them.
So, yeah.
And get 5. Okay, and as it's time to make the decision, Dos, where are you going?
Well, I guess we'll just keep heading west until I have no reason to not head
You
west.
going kind of southwestish or
Johnston
northwestish?
City.
Straight west? No, over here.
Yeah, it's kind of southwestish. Okay.
Private roll and then survival.
Okay. I check. All right. As you begin making your way in that direction, I need my scout to make his stealth and perception checks.
You
Sure, make 'em blind.
got it, yep. Blind again.
Go by this big mushroom.
Blind again.
Okay.
We didn't find any herbs in this area.
No, all he
We
found was
found a
the
single root.
you guys. Yeah, there was a fish that was by that route, but the fish got away. So as you begin making your way in that direction, Cruund, you come upon. I think I think this is probably my more favorite one here to use. You enter into this area off to the left. The area itself kind of fades away from the really murky mud that you were in to more of a drier section of the swamp. There's a lot of still rotting trees and trunks all over the ground. There's still a little bit of wetness to it, but not enough where it impedes you in any real way. And as you are looking around, there are no signs of creatures, like of dangerous creatures in this area. There are still insects buzzing about. You see maybe a little like some kind of swamp critter in one of the trees just staring at you, and it hisses and then like runs away.
Vicious mockery.
It dies.
Yes.
But
Just look at it. That was a terrible hiss.
my heart. But you don't really notice anything else.
I'll just snatch some of the bugs out of there and snack on them.
Okay.
And it
Any
looks
good?
like a dead end here, right?
Doesn't dead end. It does seem to be a path leading down here.
Like south, but that's the opposite direction.
It
of where
does seem to be
we're
going
wanting to
south, yeah.
go.
Ah!
All right. Yeah, I'll just kind of come back and to the group. Hey, yeah, kind of a dead end and then go south.
If the place we could probably check for herbs or something.
I mean, yeah, we can check for stuff, but we're gonna have to backtrack.
Yeah, I'd rather not do that.
Yeah, I saw some tasty bugs flying around. There's a weird thing. It's dead now.
I mean, we could use the resources.
We could, but how often we do get hurt. No, better safe than sorry. We got time.
Yeah. I mean, there was nothing dangerous over there at the moment, so we could. I mean, you know, if we wanted to.
Sure.
Let's go.
Apophis, what are you doing over there? Come on.
Hmm.
Is he just angrily staring at the same root?
Want to break.
I'm like poking it with my hammer. Why so sturdy? The stones of my homeland are not even as tough as this.
The trees of this wild are truly maddening.
So as the one thing, as you're walking through the area, as a group, like Cruund didn't go too much farther than just like stepping into like the area and kind of getting a look around. You come in here, there are no creatures like we're here to fight you or anything like that. They you hear the insects.
Bandits.
Yes, it's poachers, which aren't even called poachers at this point because there's no guild. They're just hunters.
Bandits.
So you enter the area. The only real thing you notice as you're kind of wandering about, and it maybe takes you all about a minute or so as you're looking for resources. Every time you kind of like hurley walk or just like even get like a more than like a cautious pace, is you're kicking up some stuff off the ground. That's about it. So as we're looking for resources, I guess the question is, it would be on Apophis. Apophis, what kind of resource are you looking for in this area?
We'll grab plants.
Right, so you find
Because
some.
I'm really pissed at roots right now, so that's like on my mind. So I'm noticing plants everywhere.
This is how I can solve this problem. I can just pull them all out.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm strong. I'm the strongest thing in the desert. There's no way I'm being beaten by tree feet.
Foliage. Go ahead. Tree feet is a good one. All right, and give me an investigation check. Let's see what else you find. Crit. All right, so you find. Let's see. So you find everything, and you get to. So you find one of everything. Or I guess in this case, it's not gonna be one of everything. You have 4 other options to choose from. There can be any 4 you want since you crit.
Do you guys want all herbs? Because I can grab all herbs.
The options in this case are bones, insects, mining, mushrooms, and plants.
Mushrooms and plants for sure. That's what I'd vote for.
Okay.
I agree, but I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are our weapon upgrades going to be taken over with us to the Pathfinder? So like, there's no point in like upgrading the rare unless we absolutely have to.
Technically, they will not. So we
then mining 4 is pointless.
Of how it works in Pathfinder, it'll be different because it's completely different weapon system.
All right, herbs and bugs and everything else because mining for ores is not needed.
So you said pick 4 more essentially out of those lists.
You got 1 plants already. And then
2 more plants and 2 mushrooms.
All right. So who's doing all these checks then? Because it's both the same checks, like herbalism kit, nature, survival.
Well, I'll just leave it to the herbalist over there. He's plant friendly.
All right, it's 5 checks.
I'm pointing that out by complaining about why we need such. Look at that. Look, how are you supposed to walk through that?
Ooh, okay, that's a natural 1. Okay.
Is this because I can't understand the language? Is that why that thing is writing like that?
Ooh, wow,
okay.
2 natural 1s. So the question here is what? So the first one was plants, which was a natural 1. So you get nothing from that one. You go to pull at it. Puffs is like, no, this is how you do it. He just like tears the thing out and destroys it. The other one we're gonna just go. I guess we can just go every other. So mushroom, plant. So it would be 2 mushrooms, 1 plant success. So
these plants are tough.
Go ahead and roll me a 3d6s. All right, so that is mushroom is a 6, is a perish room.
I could season up some good meat with this.
Nope. And then you have a 3.
Who added an adamant pill? Was that an accident?
Where
it was in the loot in our group thing. That was an adamant pill in there.
3 is
wait, what the fuck? That's
plants actually is an antidote herb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's useful.
And then a 5 on mushrooms is a blue mushroom.
Oh,
yeah.
Blue mush.
So that is what you find.
Alchemist supplies for a potion of healing? Dude, we're fucked.
Well, that was gonna ask, right?
Yeah.
Because the herbalism kit says that also proficiency with this kit is required to create antitoxin and potions of healing.
I would count it then. That's fine.
Cool. So I can strictly make potions of healing with the herbalism kit.
In our case, it's perfectly fine. As I sit here on my stump that's fallen over here, waiting for everybody else to get done playing with the trees and the flowers and all that stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, gotta stretch.
So we're backtracking now.
Yeah.
All right. So as you're getting ready to backtrack, as you all turn kind of like, from bending down, turning over, looking at things, kicking up, the area's gotten kind of misty. Just look about.
Well, no.
It's got kind of a
No.
grossish taste to it. It's not a Chameleos.
That's what you say.
And as you're all kind of think about it for a split second dose, it's already too late. I need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Is this poison by any means?
It is.
I get resistance.
You have advantage.
like
No,
a
not poison
Chameleos
damage.
to
You have
me.
advantage on the check because it's poisoned.
I explicitly chose not to get poison resistance. I do not have that.
I specifically chose not to get poisoned.
Yeah, I would go with that one.
All right, I need two
You
more.
said a con save?
Yep, con saves. And then Gundrick will be at advantage. Success. So, Dose, you were actually the only one who's affected by this. As it's not mist, it's spores. The entire area, as you guys have all kicked them up slowly but surely, walking around the area. You do not feel well, Dose. As everybody else, you begin walking out the area. Dose, you kind of a little under the weather. Your throat starts to get a little sore. You are poisoned for the next hour. No one had a high enough passive perception in this case to notice it.
Is that what the +1?
Even with our +1?
Just barely missed it.
My passive
You
of
just
12?
barely missed it. That's the worst part. So, Dose is poisoned. Everybody else, you're okay. As you all, I don't know if he warned you. Do you warn them, Dose, at all? Because you're probably the person who notices, since you're probably the most familiar with this type of situation.
Yeah. Yeah. The ground is laced with poison spores.
Oh no.
Make sure you pick up your feet as we walk out of here. As I start coughing a little bit. Nothing too serious, but I don't think you two want to get it.
I think it just goes over my head. I don't think I'm fine.
Let's hope so.
As you all hurriedly make your way out of the area, no other checks are needed. As the spores eventually dissipate over the next couple hours. Let's pull our little snake buddy over here. Drop him right in the water.
Woo!
So at that point, technically you're coming back into this area. So actually, as a thought, that will be another check for our Trailblazer and we'll assume not the scout, since you guys are probably going together in this case.
Yeah, we'll go in a group.
So I do need to see if anything else may happen in this area.
That melody ran out, right? The armor one?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's kind of a fun way to do that. So as you come back in this area, because you guys spent probably 10-15 minutes in there looking for things, gathering things, picking it all up, and then noticing the issue. And as you come back, you look over to where the Bulldrum's bodies are at, because there's no Lineans yet. There's no guild to come and pick them up and take them back for research and or anything else. They're still laying there, just dead.
How dare you get back out of the water I pushed you in?
There's still another one. There's still two of them. You pushed only one in the water. This one fell in the water. It's over here, underwater. The other one, on the other hand, though, you see a jogi. Just clarify that. Just turning and was looking at you all. And lets out a caw. And as it does, 3 more of them on the opposite side of the bull drum kind of peek their heads up and out. And they all come charging at you.
Your hiss is bad too.
Don't insult my hisses.
I insult the hisses as I throw before they attack.
You cannot do that.
I throw them.
I'm sorry, my children. I must kill you.
Give me your head.
my poor baby jaggies.
I didn't get my bull drum head. Maybe I'll get a great jaggy head.
All right, so I'm gonna roll them as one just pack in this case.
Pack tactics.
And this will probably be the last thing of the night or of the hunt of the stuff.
Of the game.
Yes, and we're done.
The
This
game,
is it.
it's over.
It's over. Thank you guys for playing. New game next
Thank
time.
you so much
dude.
for including me. I am
Great campaign.
yeah,
So many memories.
so many memories.
I
Dude, that
am.
one guy, Cruund, what a weird name.
Who am I missing?
Dude, the
here?
root has to be
I'm missing
one of
Cruand's
the
initiative.
biggest antagonists.
Oh, I apologize. Brain space.
It's too bad Maisie wasn't here.
No, Maisie.
Dude, Maisie doesn't exist.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hot minute until Maisie exists.
Few hundred years.
Yeah.
All right. So, nice little battle. The Jaggi are there.
Oh, it's playing the great track.
It is now
What's the great-
Cruand's turn.
Ancestral steps. I
How do I keep getting fucking...
love this one.
How do I keep rolling first in initiative?
Skills.
What is this?
It's really impressive.
Yeah, I'll move.
2,
5, 10, 20, 25, 30. I'll move here, and I'll just hold my action to cast Bane on 3 of them when they're close enough.
Okay, when they get close enough. And when
Yeah.
there's 3 in range. Gotcha.
Yeah, when there are 3 of them within range of me.
Okay, which is what's the distance of it?
For Bane?
60?
Uh,
All right, so like right there.
30.
30, okay. Here. Got it. Cool. All right, so your action has been readied. Dos, you're up.
Fire.
A 19 disadvantage, that is a hit. It's a heck of a roll. Deal 7 points of damage to it.
All I got.
Yeah. You guys can hear me, correct?
Yeah.
Nope, not at all.
I pressed the mute button, so I wasn't sure if I did or not, because then I had to mute the mic, so I didn't cough in the stream's face. Okay. Gundrick.
Is here on the log or is here on the log still?
Neither. You have to go diagonal.
Okay, so that's fine.
Yes. You can go diagonal in 5e with no, like, weird penalties like Pathfinder.
All right, well, since he's in perfectly 60 feet,
I should probably zoom in for the stream, you know? Professional and all.
Nah, keep it out of
It
screen.
It helps me.
the 12 hit.
A 12 does hit.
Thankfully. As my weapon comes back to me.
Yeah, hits. Kind of catch it.
Yep, and that is it.
All right, your turn comes to an end. Apophis, you're up. You're somewhere over here, actually.
Okay, I see where I am. Gosh, for the first time, I might be able to start heading towards someone. But right now, they're really far away from me. So,
Yep.
I want to head, but I do not want to get more than 40 feet close to them. The
Okay.
closest one. I know it's specific, but I'm trying to finally use the charge. So no more than 40 feet from the closest one, but head towards them.
You can get to like right here or so, and I'll put you. That's your 30 feet of movement, which is still 50 feet from the closest one.
Cool. That works perfectly.
All right, as your turn comes to a close, hit the end turn button. It'll be my turn.
So if I don't hit this button,
And I do it for you, and then you get in
You'll
trouble.
never have a turn.
All right, so this one runs away
You won't get in trouble.
into the murky swamp. So we can get to there. As far as it get, I guess I can dash then. Whoop, I get to there.
It's still within reach.
It runs as the other ones. They don't have standing leaps, so 5, 10. So that's 20, 25, 30. 10, 20, 25, 30. 10, 15, 25, 30. They're not in range yet because it's 30 feet, and they're going to dash. Jump. It's part of that dash. And then that
I'm
one.
not mean. I'm not.
That one, they're now in range of you once that last one gets there.
Oh, you fools!
And they all fail. All of them. So they're baned as they come charging forward. That is the end of their turn.
I can't believe you're so stupid.
And now it's your turn.
Now
Cruund.
it's my turn. Cruand's gonna run up. Cruand is gonna smack a bitch.
Okay, it's teetering on the edge of the poisonous water bog. I like it. Good choice. Waiting for the roll.
Yep. Sorry, I was scooting over.
But I like the poisonous water bog. 8 does not hit.
Well, no, that's good. Maybe it's not adding my proficiency. I should.
It's
probably check that.
adding +2/+2.
Oh, then it is adding my proficiency. Okay. Well, game just hates me.
Yep.
Alright, end my turn.
Dose, you're up.
I like permission.
Oops. There. And then. Second shell. Nope.
Yeah, you gotta fire. Just it's a dud. More likely than not. Gundrick, you're up.
All right, looking at how the ruling of this ability works here, every 5 feet, I increase the throw range of the weapon by 5 feet for every 10 feet I move while holding it.
Yeah.
Feels like it should be the opposite way. Because they had such ridiculous range to begin with.
I mean, I guess that's momentum.
3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 15 now. I want to go back here. So that's its base range is 60. Then goes up to 180. So I got additional. So it goes up to 70 feet from normal range. He's 85. Well, I guess I'm attacking him at disadvantage.
What is the max range on that thing?
It goes 60 to 180, but I'm adding an extra.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. Gotcha.
I'm adding an extra whopping 10 feet for moving 20 feet.
Yep.
Oh, my boomerang's stuck over there.
Oh no! Into the ground.
Yep, that's the reason why I think that needs to be reversed, because that just feels really weird.
I mean, that is the risk of throwing, especially at disadvantage.
Yeah, but you're only getting 5 feet for moving 10 feet. It doesn't add up in how little you get unless you're like a really really high level monk.
I mean,
And you gotta be like zooming around like in a circle. Yeah, that's effectively what I'm seeing. Is I run around in a circle, then huck it, and then hope to hit.
You're whipping it around the top of your head.
So it's
momentum, I
already the longest range throwing weapon by like a solid 30 feet just by default.
Yeah, it's a boomerang.
Yeah.
It's a big boomerang.
All right, Apophis, you're up.
Yo, can I finally charge them if I back up on that log?
I'm gonna figure that out right now. So you go back 10 feet. There is a 20-foot spot you can make it to, yeah. I'm charging forward.
Right.
Are you targeting the one above you or the one to your right?
I'm gonna assume the one above me. Let me turn hammer charge. Let me equip that real quick before you change everything. Okay, that's equipped now.
Okay.
So it should automatically when you roll it.
All right, and which one do you say? I apologize.
Oh, the one that was right in front of me on the top.
Gotcha. On it. A crit.
Oh, that thing is going on the side of its head.
Yeah, as you come charge forward, swinging through, just side of the head, just the giant.
Can I take off the crest
spins
with the hammer?
I mean, it's a
It's a baby one. So it just like, you know, it's their ears
His
for the
head is
most
gone.
part. So yeah, it just spins just and just falls over like a good 10 feet away. He does not survive.
All right. Woot woot.
Okay. As that is the end of your turn, go hit the end turn button. It'll be my turn.
Jaggy.
All right, Joggy. The one's gonna walk down here, and then it's gonna jump across to here.
Oh, these are Jaggies. I thought these were the little hammerhead guys that charge at you.
Nope.
It's
The
really hard to
Castodon?
see.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really hard to see from the tiny map on a mill screen.
Oh, I was zoomed out because of things. There you go. All nice and super zoomed.
No,
in.
I appreciate you zooming out.
Gotta show the
It's
one
just for
Joggy
my
off to
view.
the side. All right. So these are going to attack at pack tag. So I'm gonna attack Apophis first with one of them with the big damage.
Okay.
So claws is the big damage. No, yes, claws. I have advantage because of pack tactics. I crit.
Let's go.
Take a whole grand total of 12 points of damage
Still up.
as it slashes through you. And the other one's going to target Cruund, which is just below you.
I am going to intercept if he hits.
All right, so let's clarify on what intercept does here. Reduce the damage target takes. Okay, so if I hit you, okay. You were rude to them, Cruund. You deserve to be attacked. 16, Cruund.
That do hit.
All right. As you
I'm gonna butt him
take-
with the butt of my hammer.
Go ahead and roll your go and click on your fighting style interception,
Yeah.
and then it'll prompt you to roll it inside the chat box.
You don't have that +1 AC horn thing still?
He didn't activate it.
No, I do, dude. I don't have anywhere close to a 16 AC.
Okay.
2 plus.
Oh, I was looking at the other
bonus.
one. So you're gonna
My
So
AC is-
4.
Alright, so that's
Reduces it by 4 damage.
you take 2 damage in total, Cruund.
I'm dying. Constitution saving throw.
He's dying, chat.
No! A
Hey.
natural
Someone's-
one.
Wait, did it
Someone send
minus?
him a best
Did it minus the D4? Oh, it has advantage. That's why. Okay, never mind.
Ouch.
Never mind. I'm silly and stinky.
It did minus D4. I did just confirm that. So that was there. And that is the end of their turn. That was bad luck. I crit and rolled well on the second
It's
one.
good. It's cool. Whatever.
I don't believe you. Cruund, you're up.
Oh well. I'm just gonna attempt to kill that one.
Oh, and that one runs away farther
Uh,
with a dash, 30 feet. That one's out.
You want to put my boomerang on board?
No, I don't want.
Alright, no,
It's right here. It's at the edge.
I don't hit it again.
No, rough rolls. Dose, you're up.
Dude, this reminds me of when we did the Pathfinder one shot.
So
could've
obviously
seen
it's
mine.
not Pathfinder. It's just you.
Apparently, you
A
should.
12 hit.
12 is a hit. 7 fire damage, and it screeches in pain. Gundrick.
Well, I have to do punch.
Right.
I will just roll Wyvern Boomerang for now for.
I have one for
Punch.
power gauntlets. I'm pretty sure too. Like I had.
I don't. It didn't put in here.
Yeah, you have to drag and drop them from the weapon section. But I'll do it. real fast.
Let me unequip.
Boom, power gauntlets.
Charge.
8 is a miss.
Oh.
Alright.
I will spend the rest of my movement to. Oh, apparently my turn ended.
You can still go. I didn't click it. You clicked it. I thought.
I will move over here. I'll take the attack of
Yeah,
opportunity.
I will definitely make use of that attack of opportunity. I'll bite you. Biting makes sense. Oh, get back here. That is a
I
hit.
just hit.
Cool. You take 7 points of piercing, and then you move. Okay, that is the end of your turn. It's Apophis' turn.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the one right in front of me so that
Okay.
Gundrick is still able to attack the other one.
One north is dead.
That's fine. I was moving up here.
That's what I know.
Weapon.
I'm done with the one in the middle.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright.
I unequipped hammer charge, so it's just standard swinging for the whatever the
Natural
baseball
one.
terms are. Woo!
Man.
I swear the back of that hammer caught another root, and I am so upset.
Red Apophis at the end turn. It is the Jaggy's turn.
Sorry, I keep forgetting. My bad.
Did the
No, it's just
oh yeah, the Bane
getting
wore
used
off.
to it. Bane did wear off, sadly. So I'm going to target Apophis first again. With some claws and advantage because of pack tactics. An 11. What is your AC, Apophis?
He gets 12.
It is
16.
16.
All right, that is
Alright.
a miss on you. Other one is going to be on Cruund. I'm gonna bite you, Cruund. You look tasty. 18.
Uh-huh.
Would you like to intercept again?
I did have my turn, so it's back.
Yep.
I thought yes.
So-
Yes, I'd like to intercept.
Click on the intercept one, like roll it, like you do a weapon attack or any other, like to pop it into the chat.
It doesn't pop up.
It
when
did
I
for
click
me.
it. Oh, it did for you? There
see?
it goes.
I
it
popped
just
that
did
one up.
now.
But now you do it though. Like so, you click on like the picture.
Yeah, when I click on the picture, I'm clicking on it right now. It's not popping up.
Weird. Okay. Let's see how we do this. Does it do anything? It doesn't. I guess it doesn't want to actually make a roll. That's stupid. All right, go ahead and roll your D10, and we'll add a +2 to it.
Yep.
So 4. So you will take 3, Cruund.
Okay. Why is it?
And that is the end of their turn. And it will be Cruand's turn.
All right, here we go.
That hits
Oh my god!
for 3.
And then, wow, that is
Door note.
wow. The bonus action. I'm putting notes into the thing. So can I only put in one?
There was questions on this recently, and I'm pretty sure you can put in more than one.
It says you can choose to elicit a number of notes.
Yeah, so it's
Equal
more than
to-
one.
Okay. I will put in.
Otherwise, it took too long to build it up. Was part of the
Yeah.
problem. I remember
I
that.
will put in defense, movement, and damage.
Okay.
And
You
that
can only
is my
do.
turn.
You have uncommon, right? Yeah, never
Yeah,
mind. Don't listen to me.
that's defense.
That's good.
Yeah, the rest of them are like poison, lightning, fire, and cold attack up, and I don't think any of us do elemental damages, so...
Yes.
Fire.
Well, yeah.
Okay. So as you do that, it is now Dose's turn.
Why'd you put this theme for a couple jaggies?
I just, I need to wait until my action, my next turn to be able to actually...
It's an intense
Activate
Jaggy
it.
fight.
I'm gonna bonus action
The
reload
music.
a single shell
Because this is the order of operations of how the randomly puts the music.
in my turn.
All right, your turn ends. Gundrick.
Walking for corpse.
poor
15
corpse.
to punch.
This isn't a great Jaggy. These are ancient Jaggies.
13 hits.
These are prehistoric.
Punch.
Deal 5 points of damage to it. All right,
I
so
rolled a 1.
okay. Let's make sure that's correct as well. Yep.
With the rest
You
of my
should
movement,
change the damage type to bludgeoning.
just hops over here.
That's true. Yeah.
So I'll give that jacket attack of opportunity against me again.
Yeah, I'll take it in a second. We got that there. Too many things open at the same time. Target you. Bite. Get over here. Bite. Missing.
The
All right,
song gives
clap
me
it.
anxiety.
This is all we're gonna play from now on. Apophis, it's your turn. Neither Jaggy is bloodied yet. They are still fighting strong. They have a chance, I believe.
Okay. Well, I'm about to end those chances. I'm gonna swing. One right in front of me.
Nat 1. Nat 1.
Let's go. I'm gonna hit a tree with a
Right,
thing.
I'm like
Another
waiting for you to
one.
roll. I'm like, I have to roll, right? Because it's being buggy.
I'm sorry.
You know, it's not your fault. It's Boundary's funky right now. I don't know why.
It literally, anytime I click like the dice on anything, nothing pops up for me.
20.
why it's
That is a
doing that.
hit. You should deal 7 points of bludgeoning, and it's looking a little bloodied from that hit. All right.
Snake Man. I like my icon is still Snake Man.
So go ahead, end your turn. The Juggy will go.
Yes.
I'm going to claw at Apophis because they're tired of him getting them. Oh, that was not an advantage. So let me see if I crit. Let's do another reroll. Okay, no crit, but it did hit. You take 6 points of slashing, and then down at Cruund again.
Office is down, I think.
Yeah, I'm that takes me down to 0.
All right, Apophis goes unconscious. 19 on Cruund. For 7.
I can't intervene this time. I'm sorry.
Nope, it's a full 7 this time. End turn. You got this.
I got him crooned.
I'm dying.
Your turn,
I
Cruund.
can pick him up.
I mean, Cruund wants to start the song, but Cruund also wants to not die.
It's a tough decision.
Oh man, dude, Cruund might panic cast a spell.
Do it. I love it.
But we only have a short rest, and I don't get spell slots back. God, this is fucking stinky.
Use your hammer, crooned.
Cruund tried to hit it.
It misses by 1.
Cruund is very sad. Cruand is ending his turn.
Okay.
Sad Cruund.
It's Dos's turn.
How do I? Oh, whatever. 5'10". Perfect.
Hey, you left click to get the spacing.
I'm gonna use my healer's kit
Okay.
to pick up,
Oh, dude, I gotta
Apophis.
go.
and because of my feet, when I do this, you get back up with 1 HP.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So now you have a turn, at least.
That's good.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't really
And,
see that in the kit.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to reload a shell, then end my turn.
Okay. You reload. Gundrick, you're up.
They're both looking pretty healthy, those two there.
Neither one is really bloodied yet.
I could have cast a Panic Shatter, but I
I assume
decided
that's
not
what you
to.
were gonna do.
Wait, I'm right here. Wait.
It would have only hit Gundrick.
Okay.
It's fine.
And Gundrick jumps and leaps over the poisonous bog. Apply it to yourself. Make sure you're targeting yourself on the Thunderous Smite. And click Apply Effects.
Alright, well, I have to go get
Yep.
ready to leave.
It's all good.
so-
We had just these two to kill real fast, and that's where it ended. So, it's
Thanks
just
for the
grumpy.
games. I'll message you tonight when I'm on about my background stuff
Okay.
and
I don't know.
whatnot.
Things I told
So, and then right before I go for request, can I just request the monster and sub races for the simian race as like one request?
It's too many, to be honest. But we
Okay.
we can at least get the one made for you for this specifically. We can work on the other ones as next few months.
Yeah, I mean, like the Catch and Watch one is the one that's important for this. The other ones are just
Yeah.
also have. So, cool.
Alright.
There we go. Got that in the request chat. Goodbye.
Yeah, see ya. All right. Gundrick has just punched him.
Next to minimum damage.
It's extremely bloodied at this point. Camera's gonna be messed up, guys. Sorry.
And does that make it save?
Get 2 of me. What's the save for again? Oh, for knockback, right? Con save?
For strength save.
Nailed it. Yes, I do.
Okay, well, then turn.
Hey, Apophis, there's the one in front of you. He's pretty bloodied. You're prone currently on the ground.
I will spend 5 feet to get up from prone.
Okay.
Using the athlete feat.
Right.
I do not have an action surge or any way to heal myself, so the best defense is a good offense. Gonna smack him. I don't have a. Yeah, I've already used my mighty weapon earlier, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll make the swing against that one. No, why do I suck?
So if we have a total party kill, they won.
Hey, at least the art's not made yet.
This is all a fever dream. What are you talking about?
All right,
We're gonna wake up at
both
10.
Jaggy's turn now.
Ah,
Why is the Jaggy stepping on my hammer? Give me that back.
it trapped it in roots.
No, not the roots.
All right, I'm
missed the
biting the
desert.
Apophis. It's rude. Actually, no, I got punched by Gundrick. So I target Gundrick instead.
Does that pack tactics one another one of its kinds around me, or when there's another one?
It'd be
me
around you,
itself?
so it does not get it on against you. All right, normal.
Well, it hit.
I would like to intervene now that I'm actually at least up.
Okay, go ahead and roll that. It's 7 damage right now.
Give me that hammer. Where did it go? Oh, I'm in inventory, not features. My bad. I'll roll this. 4 plus
6.
2.
You
That's
take
6.
1.
Oh, health. Why?
Oh no, TPK. It's not a TPK. Alright, other one's gonna be on Cruund, who's not here currently. I'm gonna kill his character off screen. That's a hit based off of his AC. For 7. Cruund is down.
It's a TPJK. Total party Jaggy kill.
Alright. Jaggy's done. Cruand's up. It's a death save.
Watch it be a 1.
Nah. No.
Nat 20'd.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cruand's up.
Grimgit's turn.
It's Cruand's turn. So, so stupid.
Get him,
Alright.
Cruund.
Alright, Cruand's gonna target the really weak one first. No, I mean, I don't want to use his own shatter spell, so I'm not gonna do that. I hit. That Jaggy dies, so they actually had 5 HP. Alright, so that Jaggy's down. There's only one left. Is this now Dose's turn?
Well,
12 is a hit. It's only an 11 to hit him. For 6, it's looking bloodied. It's not dead.
reload his shell.
Where the fuck did the dwarf go?
I'm right here.
Oh yeah, he disappeared.
She's not on my screen.
Oh.
All right.
I shoved this Jaggy into the poison swamp.
Oh, he's under the he's under the Jaggy.
That's
What dwarf?
you're standing on the Jaggy.
I
Gotcha.
never was a dwarf.
I shove it in the
Oh, you're
poison.
shoving the one in front of you? Okay, I'll oppose that. I like it. It's a good idea. Athletics. Can I acrobatics? Athletics is better. Ha! Got it. As you push it 5 feet back into the poisonous swamp, I will make a con save.
It balances on the one lily pad.
It fails. It is poisoned.
Oh.
Yeah, I know the cameras are messed up mid. If it had to go, I'm not fixing them for the next 4 minutes. All right, Apophis.
All right, so I'm gonna swing at it.
Okay, you're gonna have to move down to swing at it in front of Gundrick.
Yes.
Cool. So you move down, walking towards it, make a swing.
I'm not gonna back down from this thing.
No natural ones. No natural ones.
Ooh, that's not a
15.
natural one. That's good.
50.
Oh. Jeez.
Almost max. one away from Max. As you come, he pushes it in. It gets caught in a root on its foot, and it looks down and it looks up as you just uppercut. The jaw breaks, the teeth just go everywhere.
The root giveth, taketh away.
And that is where that Jackie dies. And the fight comes to a close. All right, we got 3 carves, and then we're going to call it because we're a little over.
I wonder whose fault that is.
I have disadvantage on
Your
these
guys
because
for
I'm
not
prison.
hitting.
I guess I'll be doing it then.
Yeah,
All right.
I only have a what would that be, like a sleight of hand, or is it
It's survival.
survival?
If you are
What's your
proficient
survival?
in survival, you can technically get a carving knife at some point. And
it's just a
that
plus
lets you
1
add your
for me.
proficiency
I have a
bonus.
+3, so I guess I'll be doing the survival checks.
I thought he had a
plus
+5.
No.
Let me Cruund. Let me give him.
Yeah, Cruund has a 5.
He has a 5. So I can do his.
All right, he'll do it.
All right, 3 checks
Get
for
it,
me.
Cruund.
You're
He
welcome.
also used his hunting horn to make
Crit.
him.
Whoa!
There you go.
His hunting horn will give him +1 to those.
It's a 1 fail and a crit and a success. All right, so that is who's going to roll for them is a question. So you guys get, as a default for the failure, a Bird Wyvern Fang. There's one that's dealing extra piercing damage. And then we have someone rolls 2d20 and we keep the highest. Or no, we add them together.
I rolled 2d20s. Wow. I'm going home.
Is someone rolling 2d20s?
He did. It was a 2.
No, where?
Yeah.
Where? I don't see it.
No,
Someone else do it.
Oh yeah, you're right. I guess he didn't roll it. Huh. I really need sleep. I'm starting to hallucinate here.
Oh, it's the worst. You guys get a Bird Wyvern bone.
Such
All
fun.
these spores I'm breathing in.
And then we have one just needs to roll a d20 since let's have Apophis do it since he hasn't done one.
Okay. Let's go Snake Eyes.
11 is a Jackie scale. Actually, this will be really useful.
Plus some bonus to survival checks while you wear this armor. Oh, that would be really useful.
So toss that one in a trinket. So that is where we're going to end this session with you guys still on your adventure for what's going on. I'm not spoiling because the other guys are in the game. Outside of like the standard like weapon testing, how are you guys feeling about the idea of how'd you feel about the opening and stuff like that? You guys may want to mute whoever's going to be playing in like an hour, just as a fair warning.
I'm in so much pain.
I might want to mute. What? I'm confused.
But I was telling because the other players are currently in stream. So
okay.
I was asking you guys how you felt about the initial opening and stuff like that and whatnot.
I wish the map worked out the way it was supposed to.
Oh, I was really upset about that. Like I had little like things like caravan, little trailers and carts and wagons and stuff. I deleted all of it.
I do think starting off with a huge lack of resources does add a different type of difficulty because you can't just fight because you're not going to have anything. You might as well be level 1 with nothing on us, despite being level 3s.
We are going to be level 1.
And it seems like besides the whole going to Pathfinder thing, like for sure right now mining, even if we were going to stay with this, I wouldn't care about that because you need the resources to stay alive before you even need the weapons to fight.
And then it comes down to the opposite. What we had problems with the other one is that we would absolutely have to spend all our money getting armor spheres and parts to upgrade our gear in town because all our money would be spent on that if it's not potions because if the guild not supply anything, we need tons more money.
I was also thinking like that, but there's a lot of like trade barter will probably happen with this one. And it's kind of why I was going to change with the resources as well, so that way you guys can gather more stuff. So think it'll be interesting. We'll also talk with Aphid and see what we can do about making some adjustments for, because he's only needs to do his background and stuff too, because he didn't have those skills, and that may
If we
change
had our
things
19
up.
or 20 on the Wolfango, we could have actually made this a lot easier on ourselves.
There's always more opportunities.
Wardrobe.
Yep. So, we'll be back, guys. The next game should be on the 21st. Hopefully, I'll have this whole entire stupid canvas issue fixed by then. I thought it was already fixed, and it wasn't. Can't wait to do start and restart of the server to get that work for everybody else in the next game. So thank you guys again, and we will see you guys next time, and I'll see everybody else in like an hour. Have a good one.
Watch us all die next episode.
Thank you for inviting me.